I mean, don't forget, when I had my heart attack and I was retiring, I went and took all my money and I paid off everything I had. And I did that because I didn't want to ever lose anything if I didn't have income coming in. I figured I can always eat less, buy less, and at least I'll keep my property. So um, I'm not Elon. Elon can spend 30 million a day, and I'm rich in spirit. I'm happy. That's what really counts.
God.
Oh God, Danielle's
Rich in heart. Rich in my love in my heart.
I cannot marry you. I am married. It would be illegal. Will your wife talk about all the expensive stuff that you and her buy? That's a fallacy. I don't buy anything. I literally don't. I mean, there's been times in the past when we were making, really decent money, and we would spend things like on vacations and gambling and all sorts of other stupid things. But that's all in the past. I don't care if I won the lottery today, my life wouldn't really change. It just wouldn't. I mean, I'm perfectly happy with what I have. I don't need to have private jets or helicopters or expensive cars. I don't need any of that crap. I buy pool chemicals. I keep my pool. The stock market is. I have a view on the stock market, but we'll save that for another day. Pops is doing great, Lee. Jackie, as simple as is to me superior. I really, I found that chasing the dollar and the what it takes to reach to a place like Elon and the number of people that you have to squash to get there. I don't know if it's all worth it. I think I'd rather just exist, enjoy my life, have great interactions with the people I interact with, have a group of friends that I can have a good time with. Um, not have to worry about a roof over my head or medical care or food in my belly, and that's all I need. That's all I want. Travel, Mero. I'm kind of a homebody. When does the governor come? He's never been here.
I want to travel, but I'll probably travel with the family, and Dan will stay home. Dan, I don't know what you're yelling at me for. She was smothering the guy today from the. He loves German shepherds, and he kept saying what a wonderful German shepherd she was.
When we cross the other side of this bridge, at some point, Danielle and I will be able to travel to somewhere, together. That's in the. Can you guys see? Can they see? I mean, I don't know if
They can see. It's just the window. I mean, do you want to spend what money to cover all of our windows?
Why would I do that when you could just switch sides, or we
But
could?
then you still have that.
I know we could get on the other side of the table if we wanted to, if we needed to. No date night tonight because we have date night tomorrow. We're going to a concert, which is really nice. We do get out for a couple hours every week together, and tomorrow is going to be a fun concert up in Roseville. So I'm looking forward to that. So we have no date night tonight. That's why we're able to come on and do this live.
Daddy's getting mad at you.
Why is she so angry at me all the time? Scotty, if I had the answer to that, then she wouldn't be angry at me all the time. I'd solve it.
Scotty,
If I knew, I mean, my God, I would fix the problem.
Oh, Scotty, pull your thumb out of your ass.
But don't suck your thumb after that.
Well, you should suck it after that.
No, don't.
Because
don't.
you might feel
don't. If
better.
you can get sick, it's really.
You might feel better sucking some E. coli down in your belly and then get sick and be hospitalized.
Pops is eating dinner, I think, right now.
No, he's not. I'm not done.
Daniel's not done, so he's waiting to eat dinner. My dad's starving.
Well, I didn't think we were going to go on. Look at me. I haven't showered.
But
I was
again,
zoning out. He came home. He laid down. I had no idea we were going to do
You were the
this.
one who wanted to go on.
I literally was just sitting there zoning, didn't even prep dinner because I was just being lazy. And then he's like, "Are you ready?"
I mean, she's the one who asked to go on. I'll go on.
I did not ask to go on.
Okay, honey, you did.
When?
Either today or yesterday. You know, we can do a live tomorrow.
I said we could do a live.
All right, so
But then
that's
you
what
came
I'm.
home half dead, and
I am half dead. I'm
No.
3/4 dead, but
So he was
I got a
laid down,
beer, so
so I didn't think we were doing it.
yeah, I'm tired. The last few days have been really tough. Ah, how do I keep my sanity? How do you know I keep my sanity? How do you know I don't get off here and just go? You keep your sanity to survive. You know, you just do what you have to do to survive. I'm not, I don't need prayer. I mean, I am okay. There's a lot more people out there that need prayer than me. So I will survive. I'm on here. I got my beer. I'm already feeling better. I'm doing pretty good. Uh, Shahir, he's doing fine. He's getting ready to eat, and you'll probably see him later. No, Dad is up. He hasn't eaten dinner yet, so you know, typically what we've been doing is he eats and then he comes and sits out here and waits till he goes to bed. Was John the coffee guy? Did somebody? I mean, there've been a lot of deaths lately. I don't know what the hell's going on. Well, thanks, Sporty. I appreciate that. Oh, your mobility scooters.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Career advice, Lucas? Yeah, I'll give you some career advice. Save your money. Don't go blow it. And if you have a good year, don't think every year is going to be good. Put your money away. Save it. You know, it's hard to do, but you know, if I started early and was just really consistent with, you know, not thinking I'm going to be in the money forever, I would never have to worry about money again, but I didn't do it. When I made it, I spent it, or at least too much of it. And that was yeah, compound interest is that's the way to do it. It really, you don't have to make a lot of money to get to a point where you're really comfortable, even wealthy. It's what you save, it's not what you make. Remember that. It's what you save, it's not what you make. She's not. I will. So, for Danielle, I will tell you, I have not felt great the last 2 days, and yesterday I was just complete. You haven't seen videos from me, and most of that's because when I'm not feeling great and I'm not feeling good and up, I'm not in the mood to make videos, and I have just not had energy. Yesterday, I was just kind of out, and Danielle stepped up and did everything. I didn't have to ask; she just saw it and did it. I didn't do anything. The only thing I did with my dad is change him last night, and she did everything else from the morning to getting him to bed. So I was grateful. She didn't. We didn't talk. I did bring her a donut, and I said, that you can have my donut. I appreciate what you did, and that was really cool. She stepped up when I didn't have to. And we've done that, and I did that for her a couple weeks ago. So it was really good. She just did it. Just did it. Uh, Melly Vision, thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Scotty, what's your question? I did. We've answered. I did answer your question about Danielle. My dad's cough is was did he cough today? He hasn't been coughing as much, but he has been tired and not walking as much either. But thankfully, I walked him too. So did any more boop? We had a small one this morning, so we were good there. Oh, my dad was super independent. And that's, you know, that's one of the hardest things about getting dementia is your loss of independence. My dad is 94. Dana, I was criminal defense attorney. You can see one of my clients. I was down in Modesto today. It reminded me on YouTube. You can see one of my clients. He's a performer, and he was performing at the Golden One where the Kings play here in Sacramento. And I went on stage with them, and it's on our video of on YouTube. I think you'd have to search something like on stage in my videos, and you'll find it. But that's where I was today. Danielle, do you have a go get a camera cleaner? They say your thing is it might be the glare that you're seeing. Do this. Is that better? Is that better, Ernesto? How you doing in Nepal? My dad has goals. His goals like the bomb. I mean, what this is a summary shirt. This is this is for they gave me this down today when I went down. This is Marca MP. Anybody know? I'm sure if you guys anybody anyone who's Hispanic that's watching will probably know who they are. I will, Danielle. If you could get, or if you come here, I'll get it. One of those cleaners because there is some crap on the lens.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get your bag done, so.
All right, Scorpio. My siblings help as much as they can. You know, it's not so easy just to have me. I can't. My siblings don't know what to do. They don't know all the tricks, you know, that you learn as you're taking care of somebody, how to hold them when they're at risk. So it's really hard to turn over to anybody. But tomorrow we're at a concert and we have a caregiver coming, and I'm having Mark come over to put my dad to bed. Yeah, Andrew. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. That's great. Then Mark won't have to come over. Thanks, Carrie. I appreciate that. Carrie is a neurology nurse, so I always appreciate words from people that are in the business and deal with this kind of stuff. Good, y'all. Yeah, we Ario, we do. You know, my family's pretty close. I talk to my whole family all the time. We luckily we've never had a big falling out in the family, except my mom and dad who divorced. Thanks to the goat. I'm doing all right, Whitbone.
I'll be right back. I just hung up.
Okay.
Oh, issue. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Erica, my mom is 89 and, you know, with a million issues that she's been dealing with forever. And it's just really hard. I mean, my mom has you know, more issues than my dad, but she just doesn't have dementia. So, what do I think about the Mackenzie case? I've been reading a lot. I don't know why. I started looking into the Shriller and Manila or whatever the hell her name is. This little girl, right? This with this little face that you know, and she's not a healthy kid. I mean, something is off there, right? She drove a car into a wall. So I there's something really weird about that particular girl. And I don't like all the attention. I don't know why we're giving her attention. Is that, you know, why? Why are we doing that? So that some other sick kid is going to see all the attention that she's getting and go out and do some stupid copycat thing so they can get the attention. I don't think we should be paying a whole lot of attention to that little girl. She's not a good girl, and I what's the point? I mean, she's pretty, right? So that's a story, and I don't like it. She speaks in code to her mother, a code that's so breakable. It's like in a form of pig Latin. I mean, how? I'm sorry, I don't want to address anybody's intelligence, but first of all, what the hell's going on with the mom? Why would the mom be talking with the daughter in some kind of pig Latin, right? I mean, it's like those problems don't just happen. You know, she might have been born with a defect or something, but you know, if that was my kid, I wouldn't be talking pig Latin. I would be like, "Look, you've got 15 years in jail, and you fucked up. You made a huge mistake. Now you need to spend these next 15 years getting, you know, close to being able to exist in society. You know, you got to get yourself better. I wouldn't be." encouraging her and going through all of her petty BS that she's going through. And they got a Netflix movie out of it, so and shame on Netflix. I don't get it. Why? Your daughter's a nurse, and some even will get left alone in the hospital. Delrose, it is so sad, but that is absolutely true. There's just a huge population of people out there that don't have anybody. They're sick and they don't have anybody. They just deal with their problems themselves. They go to the hospital alone. It's really a sad thing. And, I think that's a lesson for all of us. If we can find somebody to, to reach out to and help. I met Barry and he was very lonely. And, what does it hurt me to spend a few hours on the phone with them every week, and what happened to me is I start learning, that it becomes like as you keep talking, he just becomes another friend, and you start to. I think we should seek out people that we can help. I think that would be a really nice thing. Yoga girl, I think a small circle is great. I don't like a big circle. I don't have a big circle. I have my friends. I have all these millions of people on social media. I have like three friends from high school that we have friends here that we're going to see, but I have, it's really, friendship and you got to be, if you don't have that close connection, it's just, you're just a calling. So I think it's good to keep at least a couple really close relationships. You were in Atwater. I was down there today. I was in Modesto 2 hours ago. Facebook, you can find me, Garcia, on or Danielle on. You just look up Dan Salinger or Danielle Salinger. We're going to see the Chicks, and it's the one with the blue check mark on Facebook is us. We're going to see the Chicks at Thunder Valley, which is a casino in Roseville. I don't know what plans are for the Fourth, Charlie, but that's my favorite holiday. So I know it'll involve some hot dogs. I know it will involve some beer. It will involve music, and that's my Fourth of July. I'm going to have music blasting. I'm going to try and have a good time. Do I have a GoFundMe? I don't. I don't have a GoFundMe. Oh, you grew up in Roseville, Austin. Colleen again. It's the Chicks, the Dixie Chicks. Now the Chicks. Susie Q fireworks. All right, I think are. I don't know if they're legal in our county anymore. We haven't done fireworks since our kids were here. If my kids were here, I would do fireworks. But by not, it's like 9 o'clock when it gets dark, and by 9 o'clock, I'm gonna be inside probably. Single and searching. I wish you good luck. I'm sure that you will find. Alex, I was down close to Merced, and I felt like I was driving home from one of my daughter's soccer games today. I've driven that road so many times. Elisa, we don't have big gatherings with my dad here. We might have some family that will come over, but nothing too big because it's too difficult for my dad to deal with a large crowd. Scotty, all I see is you won't answer my question. Ask your damn question. If you had just asked it, I might have just seen it. Family's good today, Kathy. Thank you so much for asking. What's behind me on the counter? A big pillow here. It's just I have a box. There's a box sitting right here. You can see the box, and I just moved the box from here, and I this pillow was sitting on the thing, and I put the pillow on top. It's just a cushion. Please come to South Africa, Janine. I'd be happy to get like just to Canada or Mexico right now. Will I be writing a book? Sporty mobility scooter. I'm definitely writing a book. Probably the first book I will write will be putting my poems together. I've already written most of them, and I got to put that together and put it out. And then I will write a book about. I have an interesting childhood, and my dad, the divorce, and Danielle and I, our story, I think is really worth telling. The early years, how it happened, how we dealt with it, all the issues, and right up through, how it came back. Right now, it's time to bring my dad in the house, and just what a perfect setup that Danielle and I were. We were the perfect location for him because he's comfortable with both of us. So I will definitely write at least two books. One will be is just putting together my poetry, and the other will be trying to tell the story, which I think is a really good story to tell. I hopefully she'll let me. Am I religious? I am. I get more religious, like when my dad's in the hospital, I become a little more religious than I am now. I was just talking about it today, and I'm not a big fan of organized religion because I just the history of it, and I just see it as arbitrary lines to divide humanity. That's kind of the way I see organized religion. That doesn't mean I don't believe in God, but if I believe if my relationship with God is my relationship, it's personal, and I don't believe that that if you if I use the Lord's name in vain, that I'm going to suffer for eternity. I don't believe that. I don't want to believe in a God that would do that to somebody. So that's not what I want to partake in. I believe that God is benevolent, and that that God is wouldn't do that. Wouldn't take me for no good reason, and put me in a a fire pit for eternity.
Sorry.
And that's so I'm a little I don't know, spiritual, and it goes up and down, but not religious in the sense that most people would say, I'm going to church, or I'm going to synagogue, or I'm going to the mosque, or whatever. Not in that way.
Okay. Sorry. I had to go take care
You're
of
back. Let me go get
some
your hand.
women issues. Yes.
Full,
Thank goodness from perimenopause. Yeah, makes me so happy. Yeah. So I had to jump in the shower. I have been busy today. Yeah. I mean, does that surprise you? You know what I mean? No. Sorry guys. Do you think it is a private as a Scotty, you're gone now because you're just obnoxious. He's talking about something about you and being intoxicated as a caregiver.
being a caregiver.
Yeah, do you think that it's good to be intoxicated as a
I don't think it's good to be intoxicated.
Well,
as a
they got
caregiver.
rid of him because he was just a
Oh,
troll.
too bad, Scotty.
Yeah. I mean, he started with me and then um yeah, I had a leftover hamburger from last night, so that's what I gave Ed. I just figured I was gonna maybe have breakfast for dinner tonight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I haven't really eaten all day except for some fruit.
I haven't eaten all day either because my medication makes me not hungry. You're drinking a beer. Cheers.
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 I just put mine because it's Friday. I got an ice cold glass instead of
Okay.
the damn.
Well, let's not do that. So
Instead of
look at what you did. So put it on here like your dad does, or put it there.
instead of drinking it out of a beer can, I get to drink it out of a glass.
Oh, hi, Casey.
Biggest, my dad's eating. He's downing a hammer. He's holding it well, so that's really good. Yeah, Danielle put a coaster. Yeah, she does complain.
But Roman, aren't you complaining right now?
Complaining about you complaining.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of
See how that goes?
complaints.
Everybody's complaining. It's not just me, Roman. Get it?
I'm not complaining. I'm happy. I'm content. There's nothing else that I want. I have everything I want right now. Right at this second, I'm totally content. I mean, I might take like a Western bacon cheeseburger.
Beach girl, I started some Balta over a week ago. Yeah. I love it. Oh my gosh, I need to get my nails done. It's way too late. But next week. I didn't have time this week. I've been busy. Look what I did to my finger today.
Very nice. Western bacon burger cheeseburgers are damn good. I mean,
It's like a chunk.
anybody have a West from Carl's or whatever the same shop? I mean, Western bacon cheeseburger always been good.
I went and got cupping today. Cupping and acupuncture. Yeah.
When I was at San Jose
This was
State,
Ed's favorite color, by the way.
when I was at San Jose State after a final, and I was driving home like at 8 o'clock at night, and I was going to just drink myself sick right after that. I mean, I knew it. I was going to go home and drink, and there was nobody there. And I stopped at Carl's Jr. and I ordered a Western bacon cheeseburger and fries. And I'll be damned,
I love it.
but when they gave me the
think I like
bag,
it.
there were 2 Western bacon cheeseburgers and fries in there that night.
We got the one.
After a final at San Jose State.
Alex.
And guess what? I went home and I ate both of those Western bacon cheeseburgers and both fries. And it was one of the best nights of my life. I think I spent the entire day on
Oh,
the
thanks,
toilet.
Judy Bug. I appreciate it. Last time you had a Western bacon cheeseburger, from what I remember, is you got sick. It was on the way home.
I haven't eaten it one since.
Yeah.
So later, fast forward 10 years, when I was in law school and we were driving home from the Bay Area one day, we stopped in Tracy, got a Western bacon cheeseburger, and it was
Oh
bad.
no, Kim.
And I got sick.
Sorry.
And I haven't eaten one since. But I would again now. I would. Would someone send me a Western bacon cheeseburger?
Some bolt. Don't do that because they would.
They don't know. Send it.
Cymbalta is used for fibromyalgia and anxiety.
When it's time for my dad to go, we thought of new content ideas. We have a million content ideas, right? And the difference between when my dad's gone is content will just get a lot harder for me to produce because my dad is an absolute, he's a gold mine. I mean, 5 years ago, I didn't even have to appear on camera. All I had to do is put my dad on, and the channel blew up. And over time, as he got worse, he became less entertaining, and we had to engage more. And you started to see me a little bit after the first 2 years, and it will keep going in that direction. You just won't have as much content because it'll have to be produced. I mean, there's still a lot of things that I like to share. Just about, I can make content in 2 seconds, just watching the news and having an opinion and getting on and talking about it. But
Content is
it'll
content.
certainly get harder.
Life is content.
Harder to get good content. And my dad was we're just a freak of nature and lucky. We're very lucky.
I agree. Content will come. I mean, I do different types of content right now.
I mean, I'm starting to do interviews with people, and I'm expanding a lot from the content that we're doing. What's my opinion on the news?
We're not doing that.
What do you mean we're not doing that? I mean, that's my life. I live for the news and current events and politics.
Yeah, I know.
I don't talk about it as much, but
people want to escape. That's why they're here on a Friday night, not to talk politics. They can go turn on CNN, MSNBC.
yeah, then they see that
News,
bullshit.
Fox
I'm not going to
News,
give them the CNN or MSNBC or Fox News bullshit or News Nation bullshit.
Thanks, Blue.
They're all bullshit. Come to the Dan Salinger channel and get the real news.
Yeah.
The real news.
I made him work. Yeah.
Life is content. See, that's right. And it just, we just lucked out because my dad's content was just more entertaining than most. So, but I have a lot to talk about. We are not watching right now the World Cup, but I've been keeping track. Mexico won 2-0. What do I think of Pratt? Pratt is the reality TV guy that ran for mayor in LA. I think it's just a stupid distraction. He was never going to win. He's in Los Angeles. When's the last time you had a right-leaning mayor in Los Angeles? In reality, it's just the news. It's just got people going, and this guy's going to do it in Los Angeles. It was never anything. It was just news driven. It was for clicks, and it was for views, and it was for ratings on TV. The man had no chance of becoming mayor of LA. It just was not going to happen. Not that not because of who he is or whatever. It just wasn't going to happen. I don't know what all the fuss is. I mean, people have to make something into news, but it's like He wouldn't have won in San Francisco. He wasn't going to win in LA. It's just like, a guy like Gavin Newsom's not going to win a mayoral race in a, in a rural Missouri
I was
town
supposed to
either.
go.
It's
I
just
was
not
supposed
going
to
to
call my
happen.
aunt today. I forgot.
Like the Democrats never win in
You have a
Texas,
good day.
right?
Busy day. Busy day. But not a bad day. Just busy. I was in my like own little world today. Dan was gone and I had acupuncture and cupping today. See, she got my shoulder.
Tracy, if you could show me one piece of evidence of fraud, maybe that's a legitimate comment. But when you make comments like that with no evidence, and there is none, nobody's produced any. There has been no fraud in California. It's the same election as every election. All the ballots were counted in a glass
Thanks,
building.
Debbie.
They were filmed. You could watch it on frickin'. I mean, it's just an absolute joke. It's just the same thing that the person that said that, the fraud in California, it's the same reason the guy had no chance. Okay. There was no fraud. He lives in a city that is
I don't know yet.
against him,
Different.
like what,
Different.
68% or 70%. There was no chance. And it's just, it doesn't show a lot of intellect if you believe that, oh my God, in a super liberal city, there was fraud when a Republican didn't win. I mean, it's just not smart. And I don't care what you are. I don't care whether I'm not a Democrat. I don't care what you are, but it's just stupid to think that. And it's not healthy for the country or our democracy to be throwing out election fraud when you have no evidence.
How are you?
It's a really, and for anybody who does that, it's not a very smart thing to do. You just don't. I mean, if you have evidence, 100%. Throw it out there. Prosecute anybody that's committed voting fraud. 100%. But don't go throwing bullshit out when you have no evidence at all. Tracy, I don't know what your intelligence is at all, but I do know that you made a statement based on nothing. That's all I know is that you made it without evidence. Because I looked, there's no evidence. I looked at the video. I think it's just foolish to do that in this country. I won't say stupid. I'll say foolish. You're right. You could be incredibly smart. I don't know. My bad. Did I buy SpaceX today? I didn't. And maybe a dumb thing to do, but I mean, just it was such a small percentage of the stock that, and SpaceX hasn't made money. They lose money. Like, I mean, it's incredible. But if you look at Tesla, it would be smart to buy SpaceX. Tesla, has been going down in sales year over year for 2 years in a row, yet their stock price doesn't move. There's not a lot of you can't look at historical metrics to try and value anything today. It's just weird. And since I don't understand it, I stay away from it. And that may be a mistake. But Tracy, I don't look. I don't care what your politics are. I don't think any less of anybody who votes for a different person than
It
me.
was good.
I talk about real things like making fraud allegations
Hi,
when
Cheryl.
there's no evidence. I don't think that's healthy for the country. That's all. I think
Hi,
I'm
Amy.
sure you are a perfectly good person. I'm sure um, that you do your research. I'm not. I'm just going after the comment. I'm not really going after you.
Ed's eating.
Uh, those red marks are, I don't know what the hell they are. Cupping.
Cupping.
Dad is fine.
Hi, Nat. Cupping and acupuncture today. It was wonderful. I literally.
Hey, we got
asleep.
Trump here. Donald, how are you doing? He's on TikTok.
Oh.
But it's not Trump because he doesn't come on TikTok. He's got his own social media.
Oh. I think he's busy. Isn't he doing some big extravaganza for his birthday in
Is it the UFC fight maybe today?
I don't know, but I heard. I heard. Bye, Ruff.
Ed is fine. Did you guys? I mean, I got off the live on Wednesday night and watched the end of that basketball game. Holy shit!
Ganglions.
They were down by like 30 points and came back and won. San Antonio.
Sherry, I have a book on Amazon.
San Antonio just choked, man.
Hi,
They
Froggy.
choked.
Hi, Cindy Lou.
Larry David was sitting next to John McEnroe, and it came out when they were down by 29 points. Larry saw, let's get out of here. And McEnroe's like, no, I'm not going anywhere. And what embarrassment that would have been, Larry. If you left and then they came back and won, that would be a show. I mean, you have to put that on cover,
I'm just excited about Dutton Ranch tonight.
Okay.
That's what I'm excited about.
Elena, Andrew and Hannah do TikTok. Two of my kids. Nene, my dad's fine. He's eating right now. Thanks for asking. Yeah, Amy, Ami or Amy, that was really a game.
It's a great episode. Lisa, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm just excited for that. The soccer, I really love to watch men's soccer. I'll watch it if USA is playing and it's on. But basketball, I don't really give a shit about either.
Someone asked if we took my dad for another walk outside, and I haven't, because he just hasn't been where he was 2 weeks ago.
And
He's
his
been a little more
his
tired.
right foot is dragging right now, and
It's just a little tired. So when he gets up, and he may have had the same bug I had, and hopefully we'll get him out maybe this weekend. But we did walk. I mean, I walked him twice this morning before I left, and if you walk him again,
it's happening.
USA is playing right now. What's the score?
Lena, I went and got cupping and acupuncture today.
You know, the problem with drinking beer out of a glass is it goes a lot faster. I drink it a lot faster out of a glass than I do out of a can. I don't know why you're looking at me like that.
It's just that logic seems so weird to me. Why would you drink quicker out of a cup than a can?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Why would you?
Maybe there's more space and there's more air. You know, the air doesn't have to get into the can, so that limits the outflow. And there's no air constriction, so more beer flows into your mouth when you open, would be my guess. That's just my guess. I haven't done an experiment in a lab or anything, but Elena, we don't know what we're going to talk about when we come on here. Literally, I have no idea what I'm going to say. We just, usually I'm just tired, and it's like we got to get on, we got to get on, we get on, and then the beer kicks in, and everything seems to be okay. What's going to happen when Ed passes? That's going to be a rough transition for me. I know that.
USA, one. Good.
USA. USA.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't, what if you die tomorrow? What are your family going to do? Like, I don't understand why people.
Are you talking about the CarePorch app? Anybody who wants to get onto the CarePorch app, you can let me know, and you can get on. You can go test it. It's up. There's in the hundreds of people on there now. It's just we're trying to work out the kinks and things.
We're the first marriage for each of us. It's just stupid questions. Damn.
Did you plant a garden?
Pat. Yeah.
Is that like a philosophical question, or?
No, she's a farm girl.
Oh, okay.
She
I thought garden.
She likes to garden.
If you ever saw Being There with Chauncey Gardner, it was Inspector Clouseau, but he was a gardener.
Mark is single,
and he planted a garden. He watered the garden.
Yes, Razor, we know.
And it was all, people were thinking he was saying things, speaking in analogy, or speaking in symbolism, and yet he was just a simple man talking about gardening, watering his own garden.
My book is There You Have It. We also unleashed the Millie Pig book today, the 4th of July centennial.
Kruger, I don't bet on games anymore. I don't gamble. I don't have money that I can risk like that. If I had money to burn, I would definitely gamble for fun. But if I don't have money to burn, and I have to worry about myself, my retirement, and my kids, I mean, I cannot, in good conscience, go gamble money away when I know that my kids are not set. I think I could survive the rest of my life, and make it, but I'm not sure that my kids can do that yet.
Yes, so Millie Pig is here. It's what
I can't waste money.
That's why we're writing the books of Millie, to keep her memory alive when she passes.
Millie Pig.
So it's this year. This 4th of July is the centennial, and so we just released our book today for Millie Pig, the centennial 4th of July edition. It's out today. check
So
in
if
with
you
them.
want to help our kids, buy her book. But the kids are doing fine. I mean, Jennifer is really struggling because she's studying for the bar and she's terrified. You know how hard it is to. I mean, I remember going through that. You go up, you take a test, and you don't get the results for 6 months, and then if you don't pass, you have to go take it again. It's like you lose a year. So I'm trying to, tell her, Jennifer, it's not the end of the world. If you don't pass, you do the best you can, and you'll either, if you don't pass this time, you'll pass next time. I mean, I know enough dumb lawyers to know that anybody can pass the damn bar. So, but she's really nervous. So, and that makes me on edge when she's not eating right. Or did you get her groceries?
Well, I sent her money.
You sent her money. We should drop off the groceries.
No,
What I
because
wanted. Just
I don't
be
know what
nice and
she
show
wants.
up. And
No, because she's picky, and
so
she said, "I'll
we're
just."
trying to, give her what we can to, keep her in the best mental state, and hopefully she'll pass that bar. Did Kim Kardashian pass? So she eventually passed, right? By the way, that Shkarilla, Marilla, the Mackenzie, whatever, that little brat girl, she wanted. I mean, she's such a little. I won't use the word C word, but if I was going to use the C word, it would be for that little shrill
Well,
vanilla.
back in London, you use that word
That's
for
fine. Not
everything.
freaking London.
She passed the baby bar. Yeah. You
My
should
dog could pass the
you
baby
should just
bar.
take the baby bar just for shits and giggles and see if you could pass it
Today,
today.
I could pass the baby bar today, right now.
But we should do it. Make content out of it.
All right, somebody send me the baby bar. I'll take it. Oh, you guys want to put money on it? I'll bet. I mean, I'm willing to bet I could pass the baby
What's
bar
the
today.
difference between the baby bar and the real bar?
The baby bar is just like it's just check your progress. Because if after the first year, if you go to a non-accredited law school, you have to take
In
the baby
Australia
bar.
too?
And just because the law school is not fully accredited, so they just want to check and make sure you're doing all right.
Oh.
Scotland, I love Scotland and Ireland. The way you guys just pop off those frickin' curse words. I mean, there's like a 3-year-old in a video from Ireland, and with that frickin' Irish accent, and just that motherfucker the fuck, and the little girl, I think of the fucking thing, the fucking thing. It's a 3-year-old, and I'm watching that video, listening to that little girl with her Irish accent, just blow off cuss
I think
words. I love that.
when you have money, you can pay lawyers to teach you. Yeah.
Kim doesn't have to worry about. She's never going to make more. Not going to make money being a lawyer. Compared to what she's
No.
making being Kim.
Oh. Yeah.
You had to go to AA. Hey, yeah, I understand. Louise, I talked about that earlier. I think Mackenzie Shirilla Manila's problem is her parents. That's her biggest problem. Her mom sounds like
I don't know why you have to wait 6 months.
20
You do.
USA.
Well, there is a stigma.
Probably just because they only offer it.
Like
I think they only offer it once or twice a year, and it takes six. If you take it in July and you get the results in December. Is there a stigma for becoming a lawyer through? Okay, so what Libby's saying, there's a mechanism in California where you don't even have to go to law school. You can work for a lawyer for a certain amount of time. That lawyer can sign you off and then allow you to take the bar. And is there any stigma? No. The answer is no. Nobody really ever asked me where I went to law school during my practice. I don't think it ever happened. So as long as you're there and you're a lawyer, I don't think anybody gives a crap. It all comes down to what you do as a lawyer. I don't care what school you go to. You can go to the worst school in the world. You can go to Yale or Harvard Law School. It- you could have the person at the worst be a better lawyer than the person at Harvard. It's just, if they happen to have that skill and they can tell stories. Being a lawyer is about telling stories. If you're going to try a case, you're a storyteller.
just sitting
And
here.
just like a speaker. And so
Just
law school
looking
is not
pretty.
always a great predictor of
Yeah.
who's going to be a good or bad lawyer. So Stella, I hope to be as good a son as you one day. Listen, you have that power right now. I'm nothing special. I've never been a special son.
Thanks for the
I just
hey,
took my dad in
remember
and
tap,
take care
tap,
of
tap,
him.
tap, 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 you guys. There's a lot of you. You guys need to tap,
Yeah,
tap,
yeah,
tap
yeah. TikTok,
on
they love it when
TikTok.
you interact.
Yeah, you got to
I'm done
interact.
with another beer. How much time has gone by?
I-
I mean, I try and do 2 beers an hour. I think I've
You haven't even hit an hour yet. I'm tired.
the DA has I started as a DA. Have I ever done my client was lying to me? Yes. I mean, as a lawyer, I have a client who
Maybe I
I'll
need
give you an
some.
example. I had a
Go get
client
some.
come in
Let me
once.
go get some Red Bull.
I had a client come in once, and there were two of them. It was a boyfriend and girlfriend, and the boyfriend was charged with DUI with injury. It was a really serious case. And they came in, and the girl and they told me the story. The girl was driving, the guy was in the passenger seat, and when the cop showed up, the girl who had crashed and had all these injuries was trying to help the boyfriend, trying to get to him because he had gone under the thing. He was uninjured, but he was hammered, and he went under the front passenger seat. So she's trying to get to him. So it looked like there was maneuvering in the car, and they assumed that they switched places, that the girl was just about getting in there, and so they charged the passenger and I'm thinking to myself, hey, probably bullshit. I'm probably being lied to. Um, and in that particular case, once I got the discovery and I started investigating and looked and interviewing people, I learned they were telling the absolute truth. Um, but it could have been the other way. So my point is, I don't always, you take what your client says is your story. That's what it is, and your job is to make the best case you can based on their story. But I didn't believe their story, and then I was convinced. So yeah, it happens both ways. It's smart if you're a client, tell your lawyer the truth. You don't want to lie to your lawyer. They can't use whatever you say against you, and if you tell them the truth, they have a better opportunity to probably defend you. How many times did I take the bar? I fortunately just took the bar once. I graduated damn near the top of my class. If I didn't pass the bar, it would have been a real black mark on my school.
You have to hold it like this. Hold it like this, then.
You've been prosecuted for something you didn't do. That does happen. My biggest case financially, biggest case financially was a construction defect case. But my biggest case, has nothing to do with money. I think my biggest case is when I had a heart attack. In my mind, I saved somebody 3 years of their life, and that was a big deal for me. Yeah, people get sick taking the bar. They get so nervous they get sick. I've learned a lot of people get off not because they're innocent, but because burden has been met. So yeah, I mean, and that's what criminal defendants do. They don't defend guilt or innocence. They just require the state to prove their charges beyond a reasonable doubt. So even if the client's guilty, if the state can't prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, they can't convict them. I don't know, Hill. I think you can take the bar as many times as you want. I don't know what the record is. I don't know why anybody would take it more than 3 times because it's a lot of it's 3 years on taking one test is a tough. So I mean, I think most people, if they don't pass it after two, they probably quit.
He's done. My God, has he taken a break? Has he taken a breath? For the love of God, this is boring. I'm gonna go night-night. I'm gonna go watch the Dutton Ranch. Fuck. Have you breathed yet? Have you taken a breath? Have you?
Me?
For the love of God, you have
Am I
not
talking a
stopped.
lot?
No, not at all.
All right.
Here I am.
I'm just answering
I fell
questions.
asleep at 6. I would fall asleep too. I think I was standing up with my eyes open.
Danielle is not a lawyer.
No. You're in bed half asleep? He hasn't taken a single gasp. No.
Brandy, deadliest catch. You want to tell him the story?
Here we go. Another fucking story time.
I asked if you wanted to tell it. We know the sister of the creator of that show. In fact, his nephew comes over and walks with me. He was actually a client of mine. And I always get pretty close to my clients. I mean, there's one thing about, my practice is that when I hooked up with people, they were, I represented them, and it wasn't just in a courtroom. I represent them in life, and I feel
Sandra,
it's
you're lucky I'm not
especially the
drinking.
young ones.
You're
So
lucky I'm not drinking, girl.
the nephew from the creator of Deadliest Catch comes and walks right here around the thing with me. Like every couple weeks, he calls me up and shows up.
Because that would rip you alive. I still may. Just because I don't need no alcohol to rip anybody alive. Girl, you want to go?
Danielle is not drinking alcohol in how long?
A while.
How long?
It'll be a long time. Oh, well over a week.
I thought it was longer than that because you've been so
Nearing.
stable. I know you
Again, it's not the alcohol.
I'm just telling you, I've loved the non-alcohol. Danielle.
Ugh.
Non-alcohol Danielle. I love it.
It really pisses me off when he says the whole.
I'm saying the last week you've been totally.
It's
different.
not the alcohol. But when you say that though, it fucks with my brain, and then I think I can't drink it because you say those things, and in my healing, it makes me feel like it's a failure if I do. So don't say that, please.
I don't. That's not the case at all.
It is the case.
I like it when you drink too, right? You get fun, and we do fun things. But
no, don't say that because it fucks my brain up. So anyway, I really hate that. It's the new medication Cymbalta. Yeah, it doesn't have to do with alcohol. The alcohol is just something I haven't wanted yet.
thank you.
I kind of want it. I kind of want it.
Jameson.
That's
awesome. You work with older people,
but I can't. I feel like I can't drink now because of this guy. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. I mean, how many times do I hear that? I'm so proud of you. You haven't drank an alcohol in so long. And then it fucks with my brain. And then my brain's like, oh, I can't because of my shit. And now I'm afraid to drink. That's basically what it is. So he is lucky. He is lucky. Well, I dislike the alcohol. Yes, I really do. Like this medication that I'm on is like you want it,
pro cannabis.
right? You want it, but yet you remember how you feel if you drink too much, you know? So then I'm like, oh yeah, I got too much to do today. You know what I mean? And so then it's making me overthink everything. So that's crazy. My mind's crazy. My body, yeah.
If you think that I have any control over what my wife does, you haven't watched enough.
My even my acupuncturist said she hasn't seen me in over 2 weeks, and she's like, "Oh my God, your body feels so much like looser." And I said, "Because I'm on a new medication." She goes, "I could tell." So just the medication alone has relaxed my body, which is also very important for.
Listen. I wasn't talking about that stuff. I'm talking about like yesterday. If I haven't told you, I was not feeling well yesterday. I had no energy. I had no enthusiasm to do anything. And my wife did everything with my dad yesterday. Got him up, got him lunch. I don't know if I did one thing yesterday except changing him.
You did nothing.
And I was absolutely grateful.
You didn't.
And that would not have happened. That I think that's part of it. What she's doing. It was unbelievable to me.
Elmo,
And I needed it, and she was there when I really needed it. And she didn't say a word.
This week you've kind of slacked off, and it's okay. Like I get it. I was telling everybody in the morning time. I said I haven't been myself for and I expect you to pick up the slack, and I just pick up the slack when.
That's what we do.
Yeah. And I knew, I just knew you weren't going to be up for anything.
The world of Mog. Tell me what mogging is. I got to take a piss. So you can tell me really quick.
So, yeah, I I just knew. I knew, I know when he's really bad, right? After being together for so long, when you should know when your partner is just
I was
not.
laying on the bed. I mean, just with my head, just kind of like laying with the cats because I just was zonked. I don't sleep well, and since my dad has gotten the catheter out, I've really not sleeping probably more than 3 hours at one time since his catheter came out. It's just reality, and it's catching up to me,
The poop
and it
bad.
caught me this week
We had a little
after
poopy,
one bad night,
just a little
and
poopy.
we had that issue last week, and those have just it's hard to recover when you lose your sleep, and you can't go to sleep for 8 hours because that's impossible for me. The best I can do is maybe 3 or 4 hours at a pop. And again, my night doesn't end till like midnight when I change him. So once it's midnight and I'm done, my night is over. But it's sometimes I don't fall asleep till 4 in the morning.
And it's hard because finding a balance, at nighttime is really, if you want perfection at night, you'd have to wake up every couple of hours, and we just can't do that. I mean, that's just not going to
And
happen. So
if I can't go to sleep, like if I'm tired at 10 and I know I have to change them at 11:30, I know that if I fall asleep, I won't wake up to an alarm. And the last time an alarm went off, I slept right through it. She had to
yeah,
crawl
it
over
was the
me to turn
cat.
off my
Cat.
alarm.
It wasn't an alarm. It was a sound machine. The cat turned it on.
Because when I go out, I'm out. I mean, I'm done. I'm so gone that not even an alarm will wake me up.
Yeah. So he gets, and I get the early morning. I get the early morning change, and then I have to do all the cleaning on the bed too, because it never stays within the confines of a diaper. So
Yeah, Gianni, we had a night person for 3 weeks after, and if you just do the math, at $40 an hour times 8 times 7, it's really expensive to do that.
I love
I mean, it's like I'd be paying so I could sleep. I would be paying. I don't know what the hell it is, but it comes
way
out to
too
a lot of
expensive.
money.
Comes out to like over $10,000 a month.
If you yeah if you and that's just when I'm sleeping, and then we still have to do all the work when we get up. So it's just not there's no easy answers for this. If he didn't come live with us and he was living in a facility, he would be broke right now. We're 6 years in, and he would be his money would be gone. This is a problem that goes beyond my dad, right? This is a real systemic problem that everybody has to deal with.
Hold on. Give me
Tammy, she doesn't wear the pants. I just don't. She's my equal. She's my wife. I just don't care, and I don't have to be. It doesn't have to be equal to me. I don't care if I get shorted a little bit. I don't care if I. It just doesn't. Hey, Dave Dub, how are you doing in Florida, man? Another guy taking care of his mom out there in Florida and doing a great job. I don't. I'm just happy to have the help, and I'm just trying to get through my life. You know. And my dad was not in the military.
Dan, who writes a comment like that anyway?
I didn't even remember the comment.
Like, how are you getting shortchanged? It doesn't make sense.
Shortchanged. How you doing in the UK? Ari girl, my other sibling, Mark would be here. If any time I call Mark, he would be here in a second. It's not about that. I mean, and Mark's going to come and if we need him and help get my dad to bed tomorrow, while we're at the concert. But or Andrew, if Andrew will do it, one of the two will have to be here to do it because I don't leave that to caregivers that have never done it. No, Robbie, she's not mad.
Hi, Robbie.
That's your boyfriend
Where's
over there.
Robbie? I haven't seen Robbie in a while. Sharon, I don't get upset, honey. If you think this is upset, you haven't seen it yet. This is not upset.
You did get the little passive aggressive honey though, so that's good. We're going to see the chicks. We saw the chicks before. One, Martin Strayer, who's married
Are you
one of the
asking me?
chicks
Laundry?
is
Just
has
to
watched the channel forever. We've met him at in the Bay Area when they
free pool
toured,
float.
and I've been in communic. We've been friends for a couple of years now. He came over. We had a fun day. And the guy can drink. The guy can drink some. You know, he's in music, and he's been the
Yeah.
sound manager for like Billy Joel, uh, Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, Soundgarden. I mean, he has this amazing
Thanks just for
set of stories that
I am.
go beyond anything I could ever have. So I get to see him again tomorrow, and that'll be fun.
You guys remember tap, 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 tap,
Get a
tap.
few more stories, and I'm going to bring him on a show, so you'll be able to see him, and I'm going to ask him about some of those. Dave, I'm glad we connected too, man. I'll bring him on the show, and he'll. The chicks are the Dixie Chicks, Joey. They changed the name.
Yeah. Thanks for the gifts, guys.
Pops there. I got to pee. Can you watch for a sec?
I know, Libby. It's so expensive. Like it's just people, have all these ideas. Oh, give them a night caregiver, give them a nurse, do this, do that. It's like great if you're like Kim Kardashian or Elon Musk. So we have orbs. Is it the light? The reflection on the light. So it's way too expensive. So if a millionaire doesn't do anything for you these days. A millionaire does not do anything. You need more than just 1 million, let me tell you. Did Ed pass? No. Well, he's talking in the other room. He's still alive, unless he chokes on that Nutrigrain bar. The insurance doesn't pay for shit, and that's the problem. Is that we're so screwed. Women's health and aging are just shit, 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 shit. Good morning from UAE. Why do people ask that question? People ask really weird questions. I don't know. And people think everybody's made of money. We are not made of money, nor is it. Yeah, and we've talked about this before. We're also very, very, we have tomorrow is going to be a hard situation for us, right? Because we can have a caregiver here, but our caregivers can't change him or get him to bed or anything like that. So we have to figure out how we're going to get him to bed if we're both gone. So I told Andrew, I said, can you just get grandpa to bed at 7? You know? So that will be, yeah, hopefully, because Andrew's strong and he can do things in case. The assisted living, a GoFundMe for what? No. Um, that's weird. Hi, Jaden. I'm hanging in there. God, acupuncture was phenomenal today. I literally, when those needles go in, my body goes in this like the cupping, not so much, but the needles go in and it's like an instantaneous, like, holy fucking shit. Like I fell and I felt like I was falling. I jolted awake and then I had to calm myself down. I did not even wake up when she came in the door. I started waking up when she started taking the needles out of me. It was crazy. Um, yeah, people don't, Geraldine. They have no idea.
Memory care homes are expensive.
Oh, acupuncture.
That's
is amazing.
100% true. And the way our system is set up, you spend your entire life accumulating
I may need to.
assets. And then if you spend 5 years of your life needing help, they suck everything you've earned your entire life back. That's the way our system is right now. Not real fair.
Acupuncture did hurt because she did put it in my fingers. I have a really bad finger. It did take me by surprise.
Paul, is it National Mental Health Awareness Month?
Oh, thanks, Tracy. Dry needling? Yeah, I've done it. Dry needling's interesting.
What?
Yeah. What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dry needling.
Okay.
There's Dan.
Yeah, or I don't know how to try needling. What the hell you're talking about? I don't even know what that is.
I love acupuncture. Yes, I would suggest it.
And again, guys, beware of anybody offering to pay your rent.
I was a little tripped out the first time. So, yes, it's weird the first time, like, cause you get these feelings in your body.
That Robbie, that's I didn't realize
You
that.
literally
Yeah.
get feelings in your body, and you don't know what those feelings are. It's amazing, but once you realize you're not dying or you're not having a panic attack, it's fine. It just totally relaxes you. It's great.
Hi, Nancy.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. I got the sneezes.
Is he done? You want to bring him in?
You can go get him.
All right. I'll see how he's doing. I think he's done.
Yeah, he's a little, I don't know. He's leaning to one side. How come you guys are still arguing after 40 years of marriage? Because that's what people do after 40 years of marriage.
We
Actually,
didn't argue for the first, 30 years of marriage, but then actually that's not true too, right? Hey, Bob.
because people argue, like, oh my God, so abnormal.
Here, so if you want to eat that, eat it. Do you like that?
Oh yeah, I get Botox for my migraines too. Actually, I'm going in like a month. And here, jaw and
All right, Danielle's in the other room. Here, I'll pull you over here, Pop.
yeah.
I'll pull you over here.
We're not 40 years. Just people think they come in with these trolling things and think it's offensive, and it's not 40 years. Like
Yeah, pick your
makes
feet
me
up.
older or something like
Pick
that.
your feet up.
My strong shoulders. My shoulders aren't as strong. They feel this one is killing me. Shit.
All right, Bob.
We're gonna turn you guys. Yes, it does. My insurance pays for the Botox for my jaw and my headaches. Yep.
Do you have hormonal migraines? How you doing in Perth?
Oh, Veronica, that's sad.
Well, your Angus did a good job.
What's that, Pop?
Your Angus did a good job here, and
Yeah, I think arguing is.
I'm glad to hear that, Pop.
Yes, bad
I
team.
gotta
Bad.
wipe your face off a little bit, Pop. Good job.
yeah. Actually,
Yes, Ivan.
All right. Could I have
Janet.
my beer over there?
Go to bed. Are you up for a pee-pee? You have him in such a hard, in that position,
You want
well, you didn't angle him very well because it's hard
to?
for me to
I'm not an expert on camera angles. I wasn't. I just moved him in. You want to move him this way? Here, Pop. Let's get so people can see you.
you don't have to do that, Dan.
No, it's
4 a.m.
your fans.
Were you-
Pop. You have
were
a
you
lot of
gaming?
fans.
Galaxy, you were gaming.
Yeah, you got millions of fans, Pop. They love you. Lift your feet up. Lift your feet up.
He can do it himself.
Lift your feet up.
I don't have to do it. He can do it. He's a grown-ass adult. I do enough today.
There you go, Pop. Here.
Lock
Pop. Move your foot. Move your feet.
all these women. Do it.
Lift your feet up. Lift
He's a
your feet
grown-ass
up.
fucking man. I do enough.
All right, good job. Are you thirsty, Dad?
What?
Are you thirsty? You want another one of
I
these?
gave him that because he drinks this a lot better than everything else.
Yeah. Well, he's going to see my beer.
That was good.
Well, I can give him another.
That was a good,
A good drink, Pop?
a good post
USA's kicking their butts, huh?
food.
I got a beer here, Pop.
I'm
He's-
not saying that.
No, he was
No, I know.
talking. Wipe his mouth.
What?
Your eyes are bloodshot. Why are his eyes bloodshot?
What do you see?
No, your eyes just look bloodshot.
He's tired.
All right.
I mean, I don't think you realize how he's like you. He wakes up, he's up all night long.
He's not up all night long because I'm up all night long and I walk past his room 1,000
Yeah,
times.
and you know,
Sometimes he's up.
from the early morning when I'm up at 5. Did you hear him this morning?
I know he was up all morning from when you got him
5
up. That I know because I hear him.
No,
and
he was up before I even.
I got up to go check on him. Whatever time you went outside, because I was worried he was going to try and climb out of bed.
Men. All right. That's enough.
When you're not James, when you're 94 and when you're 58, you also look tired.
What's that?
Hey, you can't see my pop. There he is. Nothing's going on. He say no coughing until he was saving it for the camera. All right, Pop. Are you doing all right?
Coffee.
All right, Pop, relax. Dad, relax.
What?
Relax. Don't talk for a second. There's nothing in your hand. Open your hand. Grab my hand. Grab. There you go. There's nothing in your hand. You're doing fine, Pop. Relax. Don't talk.
Zap to the price.
All right, don't talk right now. Don't talk. Don't talk. It just makes you cough right now. Are you thirsty?
Not too.
All right, don't talk. You can nod.
What?
You can nod. Don't talk right now. Give yourself a minute without talking. His throat is not dry because he just finished the Capri Sun. This is pretty. All right, relax, Pop. You all right?
What?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, good.
You all right?
I'm all right too, Pop. There's nothing to suction out right now. He's not eating, he's not drinking, there's nothing in his mouth. This is just irritation in his throat, probably from coughing earlier.
Cue the coughing comments. Aspiration.
Cue the complaints.
Cue the aspiration comments.
I should.
I'm not going to give him water passion.
What?
If you only knew, the suggestions are nice, but he would just start coughing up a storm if I gave him water right now. He's not thirsty, his throat's not dry. He just drank a Capri Sun like 3 minutes ago.
Well, you got two answers on.
Yeah, we got a lot of cameras on, Pop. Just give him water. You got all the experts in here. Meals, bathroom, and keeping them safe in bed too is a challenge.
You know what?
Nothing right now, Pop. Hang on, don't talk right now. All the TikTok docs, right?
Janice, that's wrong with me.
Janice, what? What, Pop?
Janice got it for me.
All right, here. That's for you.
Well,
My dad is 94.
I don't know why she went and got you that.
That's for you, Pop. If you're thirsty. If you get thirsty,
Yeah.
you got something. All right. Try saline solution. That actually, if you could get someone to drink it, that might actually help deal with whatever irritation is in his throat. But
What?
a saline solution, but we don't have access to that right now. I didn't see how he looked when I said he was 94. My dad had practiced in California. All right, Bob. Good. All right. The popsicles, Sarah, are good, but my dad drinks right now. He probably drinks a lot more than most people in his situation, he will, if we put a drink next to him during the day, he will drink it all day long. So that's one thing we don't have to worry about is fluids right now. He gets a lot of fluids. And if he didn't, then you pull out the popsicles because he does like his popsicles.
It reopened my
Oh,
owl.
lobster. All the videos do come up. You know, it's funny. I read some of the comments, and that's just the algorithm. I'm glad to hear they're still coming up.
Sure.
Spray the saline up his nose. I mean, that may not be a bad idea, but making that happen would be.
I also give him allergy meds to dry all that stuff up too. So I don't know. Anyway,
Popsicles are a great source of liquid. You know, if you to get him, we relied on popsicles when he was getting the UTIs. I bought, I mean, literally, I'd buy a box of popsicles every day and he'd eat like, 5 or 6 of them. And that would give him a good amount of his liquid.
no, Grandpa doesn't need Ensure because he eats.
Jay, my son hasn't applied to CHP yet, but I hope he does. I just talked to him about it the other day. I thought that would be a great thing for him. He does love his Capri Sun. My dad was a foot doctor. My dad is a podiatrist.
Because it's
He was the same type of output of the fade.
he likes it. He isn't.
I don't know, Pop. We'll
Today
figure it
drinking
out.
was a little
We'll
tough.
figure
So
it out.
I'm giving him.
We'll figure it out, Dad.
Oh yeah, well, that's good.
So at least I know he's getting more liquid than he's been drinking from his cup.
Thank you, Daniel.
The Academy and Alpha. Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's right.
Clearony or Cleonery. We're about
Oh,
16 years into symptoms. The first symptom. So about
Capri Suns.
79, 80, the very first symptoms started to appear. He's very popular on TikTok. So, for instance, when Danielle and I are on here doing our TikTok lives,
push the string
typically we'll hit some number
You
and then it'll stop. And then when he comes on,
oh yeah,
historically that number will be damn close to doubling. I mean, tonight we haven't doubled, but we're damn close. I think we had 1,100 people before he got here, and now there's 1.8. It's pretty damn close to doubling.
Push his here
when he gets on. He's an incredibly recognizable face, and people are interested in what's going on with him.
Barbara actually came from where this company.
You think so? Oh, United States, we're up 3-0 now.
What?
We're up 3-0. Ed used to be the talent. Now he's just a star. But he was the talent, Carl. I mean, the dude could do it. I mean, the views that he got with the things he would say, my dad was the talent. And now he's just, he's kind of like George Burns later. People still enjoy him. But man, 5 years ago, this guy could bring it. On those videos, he could crack you up like nobody else. Yeah, how about them next? I'm rooting for a 7-game series, but I don't know if we're going to get it. We have people from Saudi and the Philippines, South Africa. Thanks, Dad.
He can't hear music. He can't hear.
Yeah, music would have been a great therapy for him if his ears.
He doesn't like the seltzer. No. He likes the sugar.
What
you got to do whatever you can do to get him to drink. You got to do whatever you can.
Beverly got done what she wants to do.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Yeah, I know. She did what she wanted. So.
Well, she was a little different.
So we have what's called a little sundown here, but mixed in with reality, because I don't know if any of my cousins are watching, Johnny or Robert or Melody up in the sky, but he just called Danielle Beverly. And Beverly is the wife, the first wife. My Uncle Bill had many wives, but the one that fathered his children was named Beverly. And my dad just called Danielle Beverly. And I have not heard that in since we started. So his mind is there and he remembers the name of his brother's first wife. And that was, 40 years ago.
Well, you have a little less.
You remember Beverly?
What?
Beverly?
Beverly.
Yeah, Beverly, Bill's wife. Uncle Bill's wife, Beverly.
What about her?
You remember her?
No, I don't remember her too well.
All right. But do you know who she is?
I don't think so.
All right.
If I saw, I don't think I would know who she was.
I wouldn't recognize her today, but she had blonde hair, Pop. Beverly. Uncle Bill's wife.
Had long hair.
She had long blonde hair. And my mom told me funny stories that, my dad, the family's probably similar to what you see now. Well,
I don't know what
and
Bill's wife looked like.
my dad and my grandfather would start yelling at each other and getting into an argument, and my Auntie Beverly would cry. That's what my mom said. Beverly would get so upset when the boys and their father were fighting, and they weren't really fighting; they were just communicating. But she would go in the other room, and she really bothered her when they talked loud. I'm not watching the USA hoop because I'm on here. I will be watching the USA.
You can watch me because what I'm getting is good.
Yes, it's Pacific Punch, Pop. You're drinking punch. You're drinking like a Kool-Aid. That's what you're drinking. A nice, tasty Kool-Aid.
I don't know.
Well, it's good. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Fucking finish the whole thing there.
Another one.
Yeah.
Means that tonight at 11, I'll be doing a little extra work.
Their man was all there too.
Yeah. All right.
Your wife.
My wife was all right.
She was good.
Yeah. 100%, Pop. And it's Friday night. My dad was not a sports guy.
Friday night, what?
It's Friday night, Pop.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, right now. That's why I'm drinking this beer. I'm drinking a beer for Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and you got your drink right there.
All right.
She's drinking beer for Saturday night too.
Yep, I'm
But
drinking.
it's a lot more than probably what your wife is drinking.
Yeah, my wife's not drinking right now.
I don't know.
She got sober Friday night, Bob.
What's that?
She's not drinking at all. Not tonight.
There's a little bit left in here.
Yeah, that's yours, Pop.
Eduardo.
Yeah, I know it's mine.
Yeah.
Now we get it on hand so the
You don't need to do
the
that.
sugar
It
comes
doesn't
during the
doesn't
day,
make a stain,
so
Pop.
we can leave.
It's not a cup. There's no bleed through on the bottom.
Oh,
There's no dew. It doesn't do. How old is
Bethany,
Pops now?
I'm
He's
sorry.
94. 94 years young. Get him some beer.
you got a lot of germs going on there.
All right. Since a lot of people want me to ask, Pop, do you want a beer? Dad, you want a beer?
Here we go.
You want a beer, Pop?
No, I don't want to beer. Thank you.
You got it.
I
All
don't
right.
want any more alcohol.
I don't blame you, Pop. I appreciate that.
You don't either.
I don't want any alcohol. You meet them where they are. Ask them about the Dallas Cowboys.
What?
You like the Dallas Cowboys?
Oh, I don't even know who they are.
Well, they're a football team.
Yeah, I know that, but where?
They're in Dallas. They're owned by Jerry Jones.
Who's Jared?
Jerry is the owner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
They used to be America's team. Not anymore. You guys were replaced by Kansas City.
well, so many people got into it.
Apple. I'm a Niner fan. We hate the Cowboys. The Cowboys were our number one rival for quite a while. Cowboys were good. Niners were better. Aikman He's from California. We'll give him a break. I'm 58. I think I'm his son today. We find out. All right, Pop. You're good. You're good. You drank it. You just finished.
Left.
Yeah, well, you drank the whole thing.
Drank it.
What?
He finished it again. So that's 2 Capri Suns in the last 20 minutes.
Okay.
Aikman went to UCLA, Kyle. He's maybe from Oklahoma, but he went to UCLA.
Well, it's a little bit of left in my
Huh?
and my.
Wait a minute. Someone said Mary Blueberry. My wife, my future wife, Mary Blueberry, is claiming that Tom Brady is the GOAT.
Wait a minute.
We're gonna have to call off the wedding. I cannot. I mean, Joe Montana is clearly the GOAT. Tom Brady is probably like third, to be honest. Tom is great, but not the GOAT. Now, he may be the GOAT of his era. Tom is definitely the GOAT of we'll call it the vaginal era of NFL football. We could call it the pussy era, but we'll say the vaginal part of the NFL, when quarterbacks were unhittable and all they have to do is get up and cry and the refs throw a flag. Mahomes, Tom Brady, these people are not real football players. They are ballerinas on the field with all the emotion that goes into ballerina, and they have, estrogenized. Joe Montana never asked for a foul. He never cried. He never got up and threw his thing down. I'm so upset they hit me. Joe Montana didn't do that. We're talking about Joe Montana versus Tom Brady. We're talking about a Gen Xer versus frickin' maybe a millennials. And it's clear. The generational shift is clear. The same way I wouldn't have survived in the 80s, in the 1800s, Tom Brady would not have survived the 80s and 90s, early 90s in the NFL. He just wouldn't. He just wouldn't. He's a great guy. He's pretty. He married what's her name, and they had kids and all that. And he looks good, and he's all physically looks the way he should. And he's got that big fucking head. But he wouldn't have survived in the 80s, 90s, because when Lawrence Taylor went bam and just knocked him to the ground, and he's sitting there like in a convulsion on the ground, he would not get up and stand in the pocket on the next play. Joe Montana got smashed like Rocky Balboa, and he got up and he kept playing. Joe Montana is Rocky Balboa. Tom Brady, he's one of those fake guys, man. Put one real hit on him and he's done. He's done. And frickin' Mahomes, take Brady and multiply him exponentially, and then you have McCryin Holmes. Mahomes should change his name to McCrybaby. And if he ever gets hit the GOAT, I don't know what I'm going to do. If we ever get to the point where we have McCrybaby as the GOAT, I'm not even watching football anymore because it's gone. Montana, Marino, Terry Bradshaw, those guys did it when you got killed, man. When you got killed, and I don't care who you are, ask anybody in the military. I can shoot really good. I'm a marksman. I can shoot it. I can hit that freaking target. But try hitting that target when people are shooting back at you. It changes the whole game. And the best marksman in the world is not going to be the best soldier in the world unless he happens to have that skill and he can stand up in the line of fire and shoot. Montana is that guy. He can sit up when there's fire coming at him and he can shoot back accurately. Not many people can do that. So that ends the Brady GOAT discussion. And Mahomes, don't even get me frickin' started. He's not even in the conversation. I mean, the second
battery.
Not that I have a strong opinion on the subject, but yes. Rodgers, I mean, he was there. I mean, Rodgers took hits. Maybe that's why he's so screwed up mentally now, but he definitely took hits. Favre took hits. They're in there. I don't put them in the Mahomes Brady category. I'm not taking my meds. I'm off my rocker right now. Josh Allen. I mean, they're great for today. They're great players today. They wouldn't have. I don't know what Josh Allen. I don't know what kind. I know Brady, and I've seen him, and I know McCrybaby. Those are what I know. Maybe Josh Allen. Maybe he's different. I don't know.
He's good too.
It's good, Pop. That's water.
Yeah, it was good.
I finished my third beer and I'm just starting. It's like it's Friday night. Hey, dear, I'm going for 4.
What?
Can you bring me a 4th? Because I don't.
Partial.
Yeah, you got good water there, Pop. My dad can't stand Crybaby either. He doesn't know who he is, but I guarantee you he couldn't stand it. My dad's favorite vacation spot, I think, would be Hawaii. But he also traveled. My dad's favorite vacation spot was the road. I mean, he traveled in a motorhome for many years. He hit every single state in the contiguous United States, including Alaska. He drove freaking to Alaska twice.
Oh, he's a good doctor if you got sick.
You're a good doctor.
No, I said your doctor friend.
My doctor friend?
One of these two doctors.
What are you doing? Are you eating? You just quit?
Well, I mean,
All right, it's the Dan and Ed show.
I can't converse with fucking football and shit.
Come over here and flash everybody. You're gonna see it, right? This is beyond control. So going into a number 4 beer of alcohol, look out. Look out at what's coming. And I'm already off the rails, so good God. Mahomes. Fucking Mahomes. And I apologize to everybody from KC. I mean, I know that you're fooled into thinking you've got like a godlike quarterback, but you don't. You don't. You have like a modern day millennial quarterback. That's what you have. A millennial. They don't like to work from the office. And Mahomes will work in the pocket as long as you don't hit him. But if you hit him, he don't like to work in the pocket anymore. That's your typical millennial. Freaking Brady. Oh, man. Brady may not have ever if the dude didn't get hurt ahead of him, Brady may never even have played a down of football in the NFL. He'd be unknown. But someone broke their leg.
This is very good, by the way.
I'm glad that's good, Pop.
Very good.
I'm glad.
Yeah, you got the same thing.
Thanks for the update on the World Cup score. I do believe the United States is going to win, and Mexico won yesterday.
This is good.
I think Canada was getting beat, but
This is good too.
I root for the United States. That's my country. Then Canada is up here, and Mexico are my next 2 equal countries because they're the closest. And then I'm going to root for South America, and then I'll root for Europe, and I don't know who the hell's left, but Gen Z is tough.
Sorry, I had to eat my chip bowl because I'm hungry.
All right, take a seat. Talk, fill in. They might.
I'm gonna have to brush his teeth because he's.
Spurs are next. I'm rooting for the Spurs because I want to see a 7-game series, but the Knicks have really been impressive. Oh, Canada did they tied it up? I saw it earlier. They were down 1-0. So,
You what?
good job, Canada. You came back and tied the game. Montana had great receivers, but he didn't have like the offensive line that Troy Aikman had, or Tom Brady for that matter. Joe Montana did it over a long period of time. He did it with different receivers. He did it with different offensive linemen, with different running backs. He was consistent. He did it in Kansas City. He was one drop ball away from a Super Bowl in Kansas City when he retired after having back surgery. I mean, well, I don't know. Montana's really in bad shape now.
Going behind big.
You want to get him ready?
I'm gonna get him ready.
All right.
I just don't. He's not.
All right, Pop. We're gonna get you ready.
What?
We're gonna get you ready.
It's time.
Yeah. Get you ready. And so,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure. We're gonna leave that right there.
Go ahead. So what we're doing is,
Lift your feet up. Lift your feet up.
it's always a difficult situation to bring him out, and there's many times he just gets unbelievably lucid on here. And so it's something we always try. But if he's not,
He said, I don't know where I'm going, but it looks like I'm going back where I came from.
oh,
See, Dan.
what? If he's not, if he's not, stepping up, and he's clearly not going to get with it, I'm just not going to keep him on camera, leaning over and not doing good. So I apologize, but that's just the way it is. On his good nights, he's here, and man, like the last 3 weeks, he's been the show on this. I mean, he's really come through. But when he's like that, we're not gonna do it. I'm I'm hammered, so I can talk. I can be entertaining. I can say dumb things. We'll do it without my dad tonight. So I apologize for that, but he's just not. Yeah, he just, and again, that it's my responsibility. And tonight, I just look at him and I'm thinking to myself, okay, how would my dad feel about this right now? And I'm going, this just, in my opinion, just not there. So you can ask a serious question, Rosie. In fact, I prefer serious questions. Throw this shirt away. You know what this is? This is this shirt. Anybody know who this is? Does anybody know where this shirt came from? You could see it. Could you guys see it? My dad is okay. I don't. So I think, was he? I think she was having him. What we do? What is happening? Did you drink some water accidentally?
Yeah, we're brushing his teeth, Dan. He's just.
Yeah, he's okay. It's just that he's got water, and they're brushing his teeth right now. And if you don't, if he, you have to really explain to him, I'm going to give you some water, I need you to rinse it out and spit it. And sometimes, if he's not aware of what's going on, he'll kind of swallow some instead, and he's fine. There's no a suction machine would be great in certain circumstances, and I want to own one after what happened last week. If he throws up or something like that, a suction machine can come in really handy, and so I'm going to get one. But it's not going to help when it's a drop of water. It's just not, and it's already in the lung, or you wouldn't hear that coughing. It just went down. You just breathed in some water, and he's getting it out. And it sucks. And I've done it, and it's not pleasant. Those coughs are not pleasant. If you've ever, when your food goes down the wrong pipe, and you start coughing, those are not fun. And so he does that, on a regular basis. And it happened to me last night, and I was thinking to myself, shit, that's not, that's unpleasant. And he just deals with it. Diane, my dad threw up it was last week in the middle of the night at like 11:30, and he threw up in his mouth, and so yeah, he was choking and breathing all that shit in, and luckily we ran in, got his head turned. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I'm gonna grab his walker. Hang on, she can't leave him alone right now, so I gotta grab it. Here. See, the difference between Danielle and I right now, she's going to walk him close. She doesn't like when he's. I know you're not, but I would walk him from the other end of the house, whether he's tired or not. I would always walk. I would just take him back to the other end and walk him. That's what I do. I also make him brush his own teeth.
Stand up. I need you to stand up.
She gets it done.
Stand up.
She's got a job to do. Get his teeth brushed. Get him to bed. She gets it done. I do it a little differently.
Okay, let's go to the bathroom. Walk.
Do I find many changes in my dad? Luis, not like from day to day, but certainly, if I look how he was a month ago, we have changes. He's 94. can we talk with him? Preddy, he was on earlier and we took him off because he just wasn't up to it tonight. He just wasn't talking. And so there's no point in having him here if he's not going to actively participate. Oh, my wife is a saint. And if you were here earlier, you would have known that I had a really bad day yesterday, and the day before. Typically, if you don't see me post videos, it's because I'm not feeling great. And I didn't feel great yesterday. My wife did everything. She just did it. She just knew that I wasn't feeling great. Oh, yeah, he walks, IBM. He walks. He's walking. His chair is right there. He walked from that point. I usually walk him from the other end of the house. He does walk. Soccer, as soon as we get off here, we'll be on soccer. Yeah, I mean, what's happening with Danielle and I is pretty amazing because, a couple weeks back, she was in a bad way. And I remember I just stepped up and just started doing everything. Just, I'm going to do it before she even gets there. And then when I was feeling under the weather, she did the exact same thing. I didn't have to ask. She just did it. A chime, yeah, depending on what's going on in your gut, can affect your throat too. We are a good team, and we know each other well enough to kind of know, even if we're not particularly happy with the other person in that moment, we ignore it. If she's hurting and I'm angry at her, I'm still going to step up and do it, even though I'm angry at her. And she does the same with me. She may be really pissed at me, but if I just can't do it, she just gets up and does it. Why are we in separate pages? You mean like social media? Danielle has a very different social media than I do. Even the videos, the videos that we take of my dad are very different if you watch them because we have different personalities and different styles. So mine is my life story, and she shares her life on hers, and they both have a common denominator that my dad's in both of our lives. But you see my perspective on my channel, and you see her perspective on her channel. If it starts affecting my health, maybe time for a nursing home. It's affected my mental health since the first day, and it will. But the honest to God truth, my mental health would be worse if I sent him to a nursing home, and I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, I couldn't drive that man to a home. I can't even talk about it. Kit James. Oh, send me an email if you're blocked on my account. Send me an email and I'll do it. But I'm not going to remember your account from right now. I practice criminal law. Nobody could give better care. I think we give great care, and I do believe that there's loving people out there, even if he was in a facility that could give the same quality of care. But what they can't give him is the comfort of familiarity, and when you have dementia, you're in a different state of mind. Almost, it could be 100 times during the day. And in most of his states of mind, I may be his cousin, his brother, his son. I may be a caretaker. I mean, whatever he's thinking, but he is familiar with me and he's comfortable. So, however he's envisioning me, it's going to be better than somebody who's a stranger to him. Even if they can provide the same level of care, they can't provide the same level of comfort. It's just a reality. Is this shirt I just got today? This is my client is. I asked again. Does anybody know who this is? I mean, this is a very famous. If anybody in the Hispanic community, I don't know if you can see it. What I'm wearing. Can you see my shirt on the cameras there? Does it say Market MP? I don't know what it says. So that this is a a client, my
They
client.
probably think it says
Yeah,
Kansas City.
yeah, Bad Bunny's got it. It's that's Marca MP is what this shirt is. It's wrinkled because that's how I got it. I got it today, and I have a bunch. All right, I'll put on a different one.
Why?
People, hang on.
Sorry, OCD.
I can't get it over my head.
Jesus.
There. This shirt's not wrinkled, but I thought I would, you know, Amy, I am so sorry. 3 weeks ago, and I mean, it must really be just sinking in for you now, because after you lose somebody, you're kind of in a surreal world for a long time. I don't know if you're back in the real world yet or if you're starting to sink in, but I'm so sorry for your loss. I don't know what she's doing, but I got a pee, so hopefully she comes back. Laura, my dad is, he's not staged, so I don't can't answer that question. You can kind of judge. I mean, as well as I do from the videos. I know. I just changed because I'm for my friend. I don't want people to know. And there's another whatever's on the back of this one. I don't know what's on the back of that, but thanks, new account. I appreciate that, and I do. A lot of times I do wear black. It's a gold triangle. Yeah, that's the. This is a. This was an expensive shirt when they were just selling them for the merch. I like the white one, but all right, I'll go with the black shirt. How you doing from Kenya? Why are the lights on? Good, Danielle. Can you give me a break for 1 second here? All right, Allegra. I put the lights on because typically when we get on, it's dark out, but it's summertime, so I could probably turn those off. Be right back.
Lord have mercy.
Sometimes it gets really fun right now.
Yeah, well, I'm not in that mood. I'm just not in that mood. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, you've had 4 beers and I've been up since 5:30. You know? He's bitching because I can't perform. I'm sorry. Yeah, watch, he's bitching. Are you ready? I'm like, dude, you're 4 beers in and I'm ready for bed. I want to eat my sandwich and go to bed. To be fair, you're always in a bad mood. I didn't know this is laughing is a bad mood. It's crazy that people say that. I am blessed to have him in his life. He's blessed to have me in his life. How about that, Vanessa? I don't know what that was. Right, Vanessa? Doesn't it go both ways, honey? God, I love passive aggressive comments like yours. God, it really gets me going. Um, I know. Cheer up. How's the weather there? By the way, Millie Pig, the Centennial just dropped today. 4th of July special Centennial edition. So that's available on Amazon. So if you are interested in buying books, right, for loved ones, especially children, and they love pigs, this is great. Not only do you learn lessons, but it's educational. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't made my sandwich yet, but I already have my chip bowl, so I'm gonna make a sandwich with the bagel.
You are making a sandwich.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's going on? Nice. But my phone's gonna die. So I'll leave TikTok on as long as it stays on. But oh, thanks, Carrie. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's gonna be turkey. Uh-huh. Nope, it's gonna be turkey. Turkey sandwich. Everything but the bagel. Bagel. Everything but the bagel. With the bagel.
I'm a massage therapist. If you're interested, DM. I'm interested. Are you in Elk Grove?
Oh, hi, Oz. Dad's gonna throw you down. You came to the wrong person.
I don't know what you're doing, Oz.
You came to the wrong person, Ozzy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to iron that. I picked that up today.
What did I say? Out.
I'm gonna eat. I have not eaten anything, so I am definitely ready to eat, and I'm excited.
Shit, because he's hammered.
A sandwich of what? What a sandwich of what? What kind of sandwich are you making?
A turkey sandwich?
Okay.
What do you mean? What kind of sandwich did you want?
I don't want a lunch meat sandwich. I'll have a freaking Amy's pad thai.
What kind of sandwich did you want?
You know, like if you had made that chicken, I could throw chicken on it, but I don't want to eat lunch meat.
I don't want that. I
Okay,
want
I'm not
lunch
gonna
meat,
eat fucking lunch
avocado,
meat.
lettuce, tomato, onion,
All that's good except for the lunch meat.
pepperoncinis, and pickles.
Maybe I'll just have eggs.
I was gonna say, do you want me to make you an egg sandwich
Yes.
on a bagel?
Actually, you know what? When was the last time I ate eggs at night? Do you remember?
What's the big deal? You want me to make you egg salad?
Do you remember? Yes. Do you remember the last time you made me eggs at night?
No. Did you have gas? You have gas every night. So what's the difference?
No, I'm not talking about gas. What did I eat the night that I had my heart attack?
You had a gallon of salsa with that.
Again, I ate eggs, right? That's what I ate the night I had my heart attack. And you're all, do you want me to make you eggs again? So now I'm starting to wonder about you. You want to make me eggs again?
Yes, and I'll put a pound of salsa on there.
And if I have a heart attack tonight?
How would I elicit a heart attack by making you eggs?
I don't know, but the last time I had a heart attack, you made me eggs. I don't think I've eaten eggs since.
Yes, you have.
I'm just saying this is true. That was what I had the night of my heart attack. But so I'm going to skip the eggs tonight, but I will have a pad thai.
You don't
I
want
gotta
egg
get-
salad? I thought you
I'll have the egg salad. Yeah, I'll have egg salad sandwich. That's good. Or my wheat bread.
This guy.
Egg salad sounds good. Put some mustard in there.
Yeah.
Some golden mustard in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. And some relish or something. Do you put relish in there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Of course I put relish.
Yeah. I'm gonna have an egg salad sandwich tonight. Again, people think I'm super sophisticated. Someone's asking where we spend all our money. Well, we spend all our money on eggs. That's what we do.
We spend our money on
On
fresh
the
eggs.
creature that just walked in. What?
No, fresh eggs.
Fresh eggs. So
And the creatures.
that's how excited I mean that's my Friday night is like
Not just one creature.
an egg salad sandwich.
We have creatures
Creatures, yeah.
that steal all our money.
We have children that are expensive. Anyone who says that, children aren't expensive or it costs whatever to raise a child to 18, who cares? What does it cost to raise a child from 18 to the rest of their life? It takes your entire savings. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter how much it is because the kids will adjust their needs to your resources. So raising a kid from 18 to death is the rest of your money.
The rest of
Whatever comes in the inheritance, fine, but it's
We're not
coming
gonna
along.
have it.
Right. They're getting their inheritance like now.
We told them, don't ask for a wedding. You know why? Because we're still supporting you.
What do you mean don't ask for a wedding? She did ask for a wedding and we are supplying it. What are you talking about? I've been saving for a long time for that wedding. For a wedding for one day. Let's put away all this money and blow it for one day.
Uh-huh. Well, we could take it all and just put it on red.
And then we'd have no children and we'd be broke. That would be great.
But what if
Sorry, Hannah, we lost your wedding on red. I told her to pick black, but she fucking never listens to me and she picked red, and there you go. Don't blame me. I picked black.
Yeah, but what if we win?
Then you'll lose it on the next try. Why don't we double it again?
No, you just walk away.
Okay, it's time to walk away. You can't even walk away now.
No, but then if we're risking it all, I would walk away if we could double or nothing.
You're making me sick just thinking about it. I'm getting nauseous, just worrying that maybe
Worrying I'm taking all of our cash.
I don't. You have my money, and that worries me.
You should be worried. You should be very worried. You didn't see that camouflage lump out in the back, did you? It's behind the bushes.
What are you talking about?
It's about 6,500 pounds.
You'll have to fill me in because I'm not sure what the camouflage lump is. 65 of the car.
Starts with a G.
A G. Goat. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ends with a wagon. Jesus. Everybody already knew. You're the only one.
I'm on number 4, so I'm going to be pretty slow here. You know what you can do with your G wagon? I can get creative with that one. I mean,
you could fuck it. You could stick fine. I'll make you a pocket pussy in the seat. And you could go in at night. I'll give you some KY jelly. You can make love to my seat. No?
I mean, if you said something like, "Hey, if you buy me a G wagon and you can go out there at night and there's going to be a real 25-year-old girl in there and you can do whatever you want," that would probably serve a lot better than whatever you just offered.
I'll make it real looking and feeling. They have the custom. You can customize that.
I mean, again, for me, it's in the head, so you can customize whatever you
I'll
want.
give
It
you
ain't
a
gonna do any
pretty
good.
face in the headrest.
It won't work. Like the same reason that I couldn't get off to AI porn, it wouldn't work.
Oh, shit.
All right, are you tired? I mean, you're just sitting here blurring and with your head back. Are you done?
I mean, I said I was done 15 minutes ago.
All right, well,
You're not done, obviously.
I'm on number 4. Why would I be done?
Right.
Fucking TMI. I mean, oh, you're laughing.
Yeah,
I was
just
gonna go. I mean, you realize that
laughing. Simmer down, buckwheat. Lord have mercy. It's the ones that say TMI without the laughter you can attack. Uh-oh. Dan's getting feisty. Dan may start fighting tonight. Y'all buckle up because it's going to be a fucking bumpy ride. I can't do it, but he can. Catch 22. Leave it up to Dan the man. Do you have to pee?
what?
Oh.
Do you want me to leave so you can do? I mean, are you trying to get rid of me?
No.
Why'd you say that?
Yes, I'm trying. You want a fried egg?
What are you talking about? Yeah, I want a fried egg.
You just said you didn't want one. Because I almost killed you the last time.
You made me scrambled eggs.
Okay, well, do you want scrambled eggs? Geez, you can't even keep up with your own stories tonight.
I don't know what I want. I mean, what I really want,
you already decided.
a Western bacon cheeseburger.
Oh, talk about vomit and
I would eat
nausea
it tonight.
and a heart attack. That's a heart attack and a fucking.
So we had one hamburger left, and like we were talking about what we were going to give my dad for dinner, and I was thinking to myself, I'm going to eat that burger like at 8:30. I'm going to put the game on. I'm going to toast a bun. I'm going to put it in the microwave. I'll melt some cheese on it.
You're not putting the game on.
Anybody want to talk while she's watching the Dutton Ranch? I will seriously engage in a phone conversation with anybody who has something good to discuss. How long is the Dutton Ranch?
You said you wanted me to make you egg salad.
Yeah, I know I can eat, and then when you put on the Dutton Ranch, I'll go outside and I'll sit next to the fern and I'll talk to somebody. I mean, I will send me in the TikTok.
Dan,
only
are you
TikTok,
kidding
yeah.
me? You know what that's going to elicit?
I'll just pick the first one.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll do it too.
I'm sure you would.
Be male, I don't want to, it's nothing seriously, but if you want to talk, send me a DM, and maybe tonight while she's watching the Dutton Ranch. I can't freaking stand that stuff. I just can't. And that guy that with the beard,
Rip.
he just bugs me. He bugs me.
He's the most sexualized
I'm sure
male
I'm
on
sure
TV.
maybe that's why he bugs me.
Everybody loves him.
Maybe that's why I don't like him.
Maybe you should fucking grow a beard and chew on a toothpick and put some Wranglers on.
You guys agree that this Dutton dude, is his name Dutton?
No, Rip.
Rip? His
Rip.
name is Rip.
Beth is a Dutton.
Wait, his name is Rip?
Rip.
R-I-P?
Rip.
That's his real name.
It's his name in the fucking show.
All right, well, fucking shame on the writer, because I refuse to watch anybody named Rip. My name's Rip Van Winkle.
No.
I did not watching Rip.
He's not a Van Winkle.
So I will have a discussion with anybody who wants to talk about like earthquakes
His name
or
is
UFOs,
Rip
whatever.
Wheeler.
I'm not watching that bearded guy.
That's a name. That's a powerful cowboy name.
Rip.
Rip Wheeler.
My name's Rip.
Yeah. Rip. Don't be jealous. I think you're just jealous of like sexy men.
Very jealous of sexy men. I live my life going around going, damn, I wish I looked more like that guy. That's why I hate Tom Brady. He's so fucking good looking. And Joe Montana, not so much. He's like a retarded Barry Manilow.
You can't say that word.
He's like a give me a word. He's like a defunct Barry Manilow, right? Tom Brady, good looking guy, married to the guy. Maybe that's why I hate him.
Tom Brady, I don't think is good looking at all. He's too feminine looking for me.
Yeah, he's feminine.
He's a little feminine. I mean, his hands are a little.
Maybe that's why his marriage didn't work out.
His hands are a little long and thin. Like, ooh, gross. Don't touch me.
Yeah, I mean, he was kind of a baby on the football field too.
So feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
maybe.
Closet.
Mm-hmm. Closet.
Yeah.
Closet. Is he married again? I mean, that dude could get any girl he wants. So just the fact that he's still on the market tells me closet.
I also think he has
an SP. I'm not going to go there. I'm a man. I will not. Tom, I won't go there. I mean, because if you do have a small penis, I'm not going to be the one who's going to, keep regurgitating it out over the internet. Don't do that. Don't go out and say, I'm not going to do it.
Small penis.
For Tom Brady?
Small penis.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it, but that's it. It's very possible. I mean, based on what I've seen on the football field.
Have you seen him in his football pants?
No, I don't look at that area in the football pants.
Nothing there. I mean, as a quarterback, I would literally stuff my jock.
Again, just by way of expressing, we have no idea, and we're just talking absolute bullshit. Tom may be like fucking hung like a horse. I have no idea.
He's not hung like a horse.
He might be.
Those pants show it all, and it tells everything you've got or not. So he doesn't have much. Let me tell you.
How's Ed? He's pretty hung.
And let me tell you,
really surprisingly.
Let me tell you enough. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about women. We look. Sometimes you can't help but look.
Okay, so right now I'm going to call bullshit again, right? Because what do women always say? Size doesn't matter, and yet it fucking obviously does.
No, it doesn't matter.
It obviously does.
We still look.
I mean, it's like you got the book of what to say, but your actions tell otherwise. Size doesn't matter. But look at that. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Because it's flaccid and it's like in my face.
What does it matter if it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
Then why look?
I'm still going to look. You look at pretty girls, I look at.
Because it matters. It matters.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not going to lie to the world and say, I don't care how big their tits are. I don't care if they're pretty. It doesn't matter to me. It's all about what's inside.
Oh,
it's all about the inside.
Such a liar.
I mean, right. That would be a frickin' lie. And I'm double frickin' standard right here. You're a liar. You are a size queen, and there is no question about it. Maybe that's why we don't do it. I don't meet that expectation.
I will look in any man wearing gray shorts, gray pants. I will look at football players. and their crotch and their buttocks.
I mean, that's
I will-
disgusting. It's not like I get to look at Serena Williams and stare at her freaking crotch on the tennis court. That is
Dan,
disgusting.
why do you think
You are?
How do you think they make women?
You're a
watch football?
manosogist.
Yes.
You're a manosogist.
Absolutely.
That's
Size
bullshit.
matters
Double
in-
fucking standard. Here we go. It's exposed. It's out there.
Size.
When you want to look, guys, look. Just turn your freaking head and look, because you know they're looking
We are.
and lying.
We are.
Turn and look. That woman walks by you. You want to check her
Let
ass
me
out?
tell you.
Look at that ass.
Size
because
matters.
they look.
In football pants. And if you're fucking
I mean,
gonna
first
put
of all,
those
do you know
pants
Tom
on-
Brady wears a cup, right?
Right. Well, there's a lot of floppers out there. They're not wearing cups. Tom Brady, nobody wears cups.
They're crazy.
Have you seen the floppers out there? There's some major fucking floppers.
Actually, Tom
Nobody's
Brady
wearing
doesn't need to wear a cup because nobody ever hit him. So maybe he doesn't wear a cup.
No.
I take it back.
Well, he should.
I forgot. Wrong
At
era.
least he'd have an
In the era of
excuse.
real football,
Can
you had to
just
wear
shut
a
up
cup.
For a minute. At least he would have an excuse. Oh, I'm hiding my treasures. If he wore a cup, he'd be better off wearing a cup.
No man's going to talk like that.
He does.
I'm hiding my treasures.
He-
Then he really is closeted, because
What?
nobody talks like
He
that.
says that. He's thinking that because he's not one with the team. Let me tell you that.
I mean, Giselle's pretty hot.
She's hot. But
You think she's going to marry someone who's in the closet? 'Cause
can't. Here's the
I
thing.
can't imagine that
You don't know
somebody.
that they're in the closet until you know they're in the closet.
Sh-
And you know what? Size doesn't matter, right? When you fall in love, you just figure out ways to make it work.
What does that mean? Figure out ways to make it work? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you have to buy equipment so that it can hold you up and hold things open so that it will work?
You gotta sometimes.
Or
figure things
a
out.
pump machine or some other kind of, we make it work.
The pump machine doesn't work.
How do
We
you-
tried it one time. Do you remember?
No.
A long, long time ago. We bought one for fun.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and it was.
And I would think I would remember
Yeah,
something
you
like
did
that.
remember. I remember it.
We
laughed. We giggled.
again, social media I've never owned a pump machine of any kind,
That was like
style,
pump- It was like
whatever. I don't know why she's going
It was
there,
like the
but I've
pump.
never owned a pump. I've never done that. I've never had injections, surgery, balloons implanted, nothing ever. It just, no.
Injections.
Whatever people get.
We can inject your penis. Women, wouldn't it be fun if we could inject like in the urethra? And it was like
Again, size doesn't matter.
Listen, and we could like inject like little balls or something, and they would fill around the size of the shaft or whatever was
I
pleasurable.
thought it didn't matter.
And then we could, no, I'm not saying for size, I'm saying for pleasure. We can inject like certain like things inside the shaft of the penis under the skin. And then we just squeeze it out like after we're done. And
You know what? I'm going to tell you a joke now that I saw on Curb Your Enthusiasm, and it involves the word, it involves the C word. But I didn't write this joke, and it was on HBO, and it was delivered by Mr. Einstein, who plays Funkhauser, and he told Jerry Seinfeld a joke, and he said, "You know,
in the balls they do them.
There was this woman who was getting married, and in their family they had a big problem, and it was the wide, very large vagina. That was the big problem they had, and she was terrified that on their wedding night that the man was going to be like upset because her vagina was so big. And the advice that she got was go buy a couple of like beefsteaks and stuff them in there and just put them in there, and then it will shrink everything up. And she did that, and she inserted the whatever. And then in the morning she got up and I don't know, whatever she did, but her husband got up. This is a real joke. It's not mine. It's on Curb Your Enthusiasm. You can watch it. And then she got in the car, and the husband called her and said, "Hey, last night was amazing. You are incredible. And by the way, your cunt is in the sink." I told you the C word was coming. Not my joke. Is that even funny?
I didn't even.
Jerry Seinfeld laughed at the joke in the show. And I'm assuming the guy made it up on the spot.
I don't understand.
Anyway, I think that had something to do with what we were talking about.
I don't really know, but you've botched it, I think.
I don't get it either at this point, KD22. Go watch go Google on YouTube Larry David, Funkhauser joke to Sherry Seinfeld, and you can watch them deliver it. I probably screwed it up. They're professional comedians. I'm not.
You did.
Violet, I did. It doesn't make sense, and I don't even know if I told you the whole joke or whether I missed it, but that's really from the show, and I apologize right now.
I don't. Yeah,
Joy, it was not my joke. It's not my joke, but that was the joke. That was the gist of the joke.
Well, you fucked that up. You should have stayed quiet.
Their new account says I saw it, so I'm not lying. People have seen this. Right? Has anyone else seen that joke? It makes sense. It's just not funny. Maybe that was the joke in Curb, that it was just not a funny joke. I did not write the joke. I'm just repeating it.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't.
new account saw it.
I have no idea how it became, because we were talking about. It doesn't matter.
Curb is hilarious. I mean, it is just
But
unique.
let
among
it
shows.
be among the actors that repeat things, not you, unless you have it, because that was just totally dry.
Well, thank you.
It was like a 3 out of a 10.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too. I don't remember.
I don't
start over.
I don't even know where to go from there. You just fucked it up. You just killed the mood.
What are you talking about? It was the same. It was on the same subject matter as the mood.
No. Mike said it's a great joke, but you botched it. But
Yeah, I botched it. I'm sure. I didn't like. I didn't know I was going to tell the joke, so I didn't like go check it out. I mean, literally something I saw 6 months ago. I did the best I could.
Only half of it.
I did the best I could. Size matters. That's the thing. That's what it comes back to. And they want to get back to the pump. The pump never existed, dude.
The
pump
exist.
did not
We
exist.
used the pump on Dan.
Then where is the pump now?
It was young. Of course, we don't have the pump now. It was like
I would never have
it was
bought
like
a pump when
before
I was
kids.
young.
Yeah.
I would never have wasted money on something so
because it was
stupid.
fun. I wanted to see. We wanted to experiment. Does it make it thicker? Does it make it longer? And it just makes it longer. It's not as thick. So don't pump it up.
I don't think that's like physically possible. I think it defies the laws of physics.
No, because if you pump it, it elongates the peen.
I don't think it works that way.
It does. And then so all the blood flow and everything just came up
All right.
that way. And you had
All right.
And you had a pencil dick.
I think it's time to get off. I mean, I don't even. Not only did the pump never exist, but now we have a result from the pump.
Long pencil dick. He just wants love. Give him love, for fuck's sake.
What an irony coming from you.
I give him
What
love.
a fucking irony coming from you. Just give him some love, for God's sake.
He's a cat.
I'm a human.
Wah. I offered to get
I
you.
mean, am I wrong?
I offered. No, that was stupid. You failed again. I offered to get you a pocket pussy in my G-Wagon, and you turned it down. So that's love, by the way. Looking out for your needs.
I don't want a pocket.
Well,
The USA gave up the
Aubrey,
rule.
if you don't like it, honey, you can scroll out baby cakes. Yeah, it's very simple. Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. I mean, that was the most irritating. You threw in those all the passive aggressive shit, honey, and a baby cakes.
Yeah, because she's been
And a
spamming.
baby cake.
She's been spamming for like
Baby
20
cake.
times. Like, they need help. Oh my God, they need help. Seriously.
Help us,
Capital
baby cake.
They need help. Capital they again need help.
My pronouns are he, him, not they. Just so you know, baby cakes.
You're working on that.
I'm working on what?
That.
That what?
Pronouns. Is there some confusion or something with yourself?
I'm Dan, get a boat. What is insulting that she called me a pencil dick? That it's not true. So This is what I deal with. I mean, now that she makes statements like that, and then for the next 3 weeks, I'll
I
be
don't think
pencil.
there's anything wrong with that. I said it was long and thin. What's wrong with that? Some people like long and thin. I prefer short and stout, but we tried it and we made it long and it wasn't for us. What's the problem? Not insulting. At least it went and grew in length. I mean, could you imagine if nothing happened? Then that would be more insulting. Long and thin gets it in.
I mean, why is it she always ends up on my penis size? Have you noticed that? It's
There's
like
nothing.
whatever happens, she ends up there. Like you can't come up with a more interesting, humorous anecdote. It always ends up with my penis size.
No, it doesn't.
It does. I mean, that seems
I
like
didn't
where
give
you
a
like to go
size.
with humor.
I didn't give it a size. I mean, why are you so
I'm
functional
not
with the
worried
size?
about reality. I'm just saying you continue to go and attack my penis size. Is that the only way you can attack me? I mean, it's like, my God.
No, I can attack you with other things too. Where do you want me to go?
I don't know.
I'll just stop talking because apparently Dan has much better things.
Apparently we had kids. I don't know if I was capable of producing those kids.
Oh my God. Nobody said anything about a small penis, Dan. I mean, why are you making it seem like
I'm
saying
not
you had a small
I'm not
penis?
insecure about my
I didn't
penis.
say you have a dicky do. I mean,
I'm not
Jesus
insecure
fucking
about my
Christ.
penis. I'm saying, why do you keep going on to? I mean, you did it with Tom Brady, and it's like it's a big thing for you, the penis size.
By
Like,
the
is
way,
that like
you
a
were
is
on
that
the
a
Tom Brady thing.
PowerPoint for? Yeah, but I didn't talk about his penis size. It's like, is that a thing for women to go and attack men's penis size?
It went with what we were talking about. Football pants,
Just saying, man.
the floppies,
Just saying.
having fun. God forbid.
Penises
Hey,
alone.
why don't you just start talking about fucking sports again? I mean, you want to be all fuddy-duddy and boring. Why don't you bring out the old politics or aliens? Let's talk about aliens.
I'm happy with aliens.
Maybe you should talk about fucking aliens.
I mean, I wonder if the aliens have.
I'd rather talk about small penises or pencil dicks. Thank you. It's more entertaining than fucking aliens and fucking.
Have you ever seen an alien?
Have you ever
penis?
looked at the floppy penises on the football field? Because they're all bouncing around. I'm surprised they know which ball to catch.
I'm typically not looking at that area when I watch
It's a
football.
very sexualized game, if you ask me. They should be wearing a different type of a pant.
Like wrestlers. I
Yes.
mean, if you want to talk about sexualized sports, wrestling is pretty sexualized.
Yes.
Right? I mean, you can actually.
So is
It's the only
swimming.
sport where you can grab somebody in the crotch and pick them up and win the sport.
So is-
Everywhere else, that's illegal.
So is
But
swimming.
wrestling.
Have you ever
I
seen
wonder
those
if Tom
guys?
Brady was a wrestler.
Now you just really,
I'm
you're
just
such a
curious.
fucking hypocrite. You're the biggest hypocrite on the planet.
I can be hypocritical right now. Who cares?
Mm. You're the biggest hypocrite on the planet.
No, there's bigger hypocrites than me on the planet.
Sorry, I needed to get rid of that person. It's been bugging me for the whole fucking 2 hours we've been on here.
All right, are you ready to go?
Yeah, what, you want another fifth beer?
I can't do it in the fifth beer. I mean, I feel fine, but I can't do it. I mean, I can stay on, but I just can't do a fifth beer.
Hi, Martz. No, my phone's gonna die. Look, I have like less than 5% on TikTok. What are you shaking your head for?
Never mind.
You just killed everything.
I didn't kill anything. I'm just laughing.
You did.
What do you even know what I'm talking about? Yet I killed everything?
Killed it. Just
I killed what?
squashed it like a fucking dead bug.
Doing what? Smiling? Here comes that fucking cat.
Yeah, well, he's doing it now to piss you off. Come to me, baby. I'll give you some love. If you were cute.
I mean, are you ready? Do you want to do this or get off? Because you don't seem. I don't care. I've been on for a while, but you're not seem into it. Are you not into it?
No, I was fine.
All right.
I mean, I'm ready, but I stayed here and I was gonna leave 40 minutes ago, but I stayed here. Are you peeing? Or are you just leaving?
No, I'm just upset. I'm going to go measure my penis.
Well, you forgot the ruler.
I don't need a ruler. I just need a pencil.
At least it's long, baby. Long gets it in. He's so sensitive. So sensitive. Look at my baby. Can you see him? Hi, Brenda. That's my baby. He just loves love. He loves love. Rip. Yeah, it's rip time. It's rip time. This cat has so many like big knots. Anybody like get obsessed? Like, do you have a cat that's furry like this? And they get those hairballs. I just get so obsessed with trying to get it and get them out and cut them, you know? And they bug me. Like I feel them and I try to pull them out and I try to look, he's gonna look at AI said a lovely debate is happening with a playful argument about penis size. I can't brush them out. I have to like literally cut them. This is how bad I am. I have a scissors by my bed. So when he's letting me do this, I can try to kind of start cutting him. No, I don't brush him. Am I supposed to? Am I supposed to brush him? I know, Melissa. I just cannot. I just had to buy a washer and dryer, and I have some things happening in my house. So no iPad is on the horizon. One of these days I might just suck it up and do it. But it's hard. You brush them daily? Oh, I didn't know that.
We're talking about brushing now?
Brushing him because he gets those knots.
We're talking about brushing cats. It's purring.
I'm the daughter, Liz. Yeah, Dan's daughter. We are talking about Dan's pubic hair. No, not yet. Should we start
How do
talking?
how do you know if I have pubic hair?
I know you.
We haven't mentioned pubic hair.
I know you have pubic hair.
I'm aware that you're aware that I have pubic hair.
Oh.
I was asking the person who asked about it
Oh,
how they know that I have pubic hair.
because I say I like my men hairy.
My men?
Yeah.
Okay. Man. I have to wonder at this point. I mean, I should start accumulating like a harem so I can have my women. I don't like hair, by the way, so we're opposites. Any men who want to apply, grow it out, and
I like.
I'm finding all these pencil fans.
Yeah.
I am not, listen. And I'm going to tell you something. There's that has. I'm going to now. It's story time. So when I practice law, and God, I hope they're not watching. I really hope they're not watching.
Well, maybe you should.
I'm going to put your head out of it because you're just going to ruin it for me. Danielle spilled a bunch of water on the floor. You spilled water. It's not the end of the fucking world. She's looking at me like she wants to kill me.
Yes, because
And that reminds me of another fucking double standard. Are you ready for this? I'll get to the story in a second.
My phone's gonna die, but that pisses me off because we know you ain't gonna.
We have the biggest walking double standard here. So if you've watched her, like I've let the dog out before, and she goes off on this satanic rant if I ever let the dog out, right? It's like I'm the worst human being on the planet.
I'm on the live when you do that shit.
Right. And today she let the dog out, right?
I didn't think he was gonna run because
she let the dog out, and yet
I didn't think he was gonna run.
Do I flip out?
Oh my God.
No, I just go, where is he? Let me go help.
No.
Total double standard.
No, it is a double standard because you do it differently than I do it. You do it when I'm on a live and I tell you to be careful and you're just absent-minded and you do it. I actually didn't think he was gonna run.
Here's the pencil story. This is a very true story. And it's a so when I was working, I had a an assistant, and this assistant was 20 years younger than me. I think I was like 43, and she was probably like 23, and she had a boyfriend, and we had a bunch of people. I had other lawyers in my office at that time, and there was another helper, another assistant that we had, and I think this girl, this my assistant was going through some difficult times, and I think she was I don't know on maybe a little addicted to something at some point. This is after she'd been with me for 2 years, and um, she ended up connecting with somebody else in my office and then coming in and telling me about it. And that's the way she described the other person. So I had sex with so and so, and the guy had he had a long, but it was a pencil dick, and that's what she said. And she's like, I couldn't even feel it. It was a pencil dick. So when she today brings up that, it brings back my experience to my assistant. That really happened. Absolute true story. And there's more to the story, but I'm not going to tell it. For her sake, I'm not going to tell it. But there's good, really good ending to that. That was a very interesting situation. Change your name to the pump. I honestly don't remember the pump. I mean, I honestly don't remember. That might have happened at some point, but I don't have any recollection of it. I would have probably been all over it if she had suggested it, but the reason it's unrealistic is because I was the one who would be, pushing, let's get some toys, let's do this, let's go to the shop. And she would reluctantly follow. I cannot entertain an idea where she picked something out for me. That's why I don't think it's true.
Well, it makes
Is it
sense.
true or you make it up?
No, I swear to God, it happened.
You think that
Yeah,
happened?
because I
A
remember.
pump.
Yes, and I remember because I remember if you think about me and how I did things, it'd be like, okay, you could pick something out for me, and I'll pick something out for you.
And you
It would
picked a
be that.
pump. I mean, it's possible. I just don't. It obviously wasn't something that
No,
was
I
fun.
mean, I think we tried it one time, and we were just like, yeah, this is stupid. Nothing really happened. I mean, it was just.
I can't tell. It's nothing that has to do with me or Danielle. It just pertains to the person. So I'm not going to do that. She's a great kid, right? And to me, she's a kid. And what she did was very kid-like to me, but it was, and I just ignored it. I mean, it was like I just pretended like it never happened, and it was weird. But she was just young and whatever.
I missed the story.
You've had the story. I guarantee you, I told you about the story the day it happened.
I don't know what.
Dango, from the time that she's talking about, we weren't into any enhanced state of minds. That was a very limited time, a couple of years in our life, and those stories would be
Right.
are quite interesting as well. But that's a different time. That
No,
that that stuff didn't happen till
this
my
was
40s.
this was innocent.
Yeah, this was innocent.
This was Dan would try to get me, to go in and have some fun and
Yeah, I know exactly. You're talking about Susie's.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably the only thing we ever did. All right, you just lost your TikTok. Just went out. Yeah, it died.
I told you.
That's my bar number there, buddy. Somebody looked up my bar number.
Somebody looked up your bar number.
Yeah, they just put it on here.
I mean,
I'm not lying. I mean,
that's kind of creepy.
who cares?
Jesus fucking Christ, what's wrong with people?
Am I sure my wife is faithful? I am pretty damn sure. I'm not 100% sure. And when I say faithful, I'm almost. You can never be 100% sure, but I'm 99.9 that she is faithful right now, and I'm 96% sure that she's been faithful the whole time. But I mean, I will tell you, it's been a. I've spent my entire life with a woman who's better looking than me, and so my entire life, there have been people trying to poach my wife off of me, including my legal partner, thinking that they're better looking so they can can nab her. I've spent my whole life like that. And the way that I dealt with that, the only way that I could deal with that is we had a conversation, and we have an understanding that infidelity is an absolute red line, and it results, if you want to cheat, then you're ready to get divorced, because there is no turning back from cheating. That level of disrespect, and damn, I've been close. I mean, I can tell you two stories in my life, and she knew about them the day that they happened. But over the course of 30 years, you're going to have things that happen, and she's been close. I'm aware of at least one time, but I mean, that to me, that's it. That is not acceptable to me. Have I time traveled? Oh, have I traveled? We've traveled, not in a long time, but not time traveled. That is huge disrespect now. I don't know what you mean. Huge disrespect now. Why? Because we agreed that if either of us cheated, that's the end. It's just we made. I said it's a drastic consequence, and I'm never going to assume or think or worry about it, because it's not something I want to have to worry about on a daily basis. We just know if you choose to do that, you're choosing to end the relationship, and that's it. And that's fine. I mean, if she wants to cheat, and that means she's made the decision to end the relationship. If I chose to cheat, I'm choosing to end the relationship. Are you doing the dishes? That's the way we've dealt with it. And that's the way I dealt with any jealousy, and any issue that I had. That was just it. It's like, look, you can do whatever you want. Don't ever cheat, or I can't come back from that. That was my position. And I said, and I agreed at the same standard. I wouldn't expect you to come back from it if I did. And so, to the best of my knowledge, we've had a pretty monogamous marriage. Hall passes are different, Zoe girl. I mean, if there's an agreement, or again, I'm not a prude. I'm not ashamed of sex. I mean, if she was involved, that's not cheating. And no, we've never had hall passes happen in our marriage. But I mean, if it was like an agreement, that would be a separate situation. But that has never happened. Love to Ed. Thank you so much from Saudi. Are you coming back, or are you done? Who would be my hall pass? I mean, I've said
I want to eat and I want to go watch my show.
I've said Katie Musgraves would be a hall pass.
I've been up since 5:30 this morning.
All right, we're gonna go, guys. Thank you
Okay.
for hanging out. It was fun. I wanted to bring, because we're
Love
having
you,
fun.
bye.
It wasn't quite as contentious, but thanks for hanging out. And on a Friday
See you
night,
later.
when we don't normally do these, we'll be back on Monday.